going on, people? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back. What's going on? I am back. We had a tornado scare. Not just a tornado scare. We had like 20 in the area yesterday. But I'm back, y'all. I'll talk about that in a second. The weather in Chicago, the Midwest, I think all over the nation's been messed up, y'all. I'll talk about that in a second, but y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. How many failed engagements? No less than a hundo? We gonna get into it as always. This seems like it's the same, but it's a different. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. We gonna cook in a second here. We gonna cook in a second here. We gonna hopefully it's got some notifications going out here so people can rock with us here. You know what I mean? Okay, give me 1 second here. We just about to get cooking here. By the way, guys, this is Wednesday. It's hump day. Know what that means? Super Chat Wednesday! Super Chat every day, right? But y'all know what y'all need to do here before we get started here, right? Super Chat, super thanks, super stickers, as well as the Cash App ticker down below there. You know how you can support these channels, these live streams and everything. That's what helps keeps the lights on here. You guys support, whether it's a small holla, a big holla, whatever you got. Throw y'all support behind your boy to keep these streams going, you know what I mean? Yes, indeedy, all right? You see the $sign there down by within the YouTube here? That's what's up, y'all. So go ahead and show y'all love on that. Let me try something here. I'm trying to see if I can do this one edit really fast, guys. Let me see if they still tripping. Yep, they still tripping. Twitter still tripping. Oh, we ain't gonna do that then. All right. So guys, let me see what's in the building and we gonna get started here, right? So I don't want to keep y'all hanging around like this here. Give me 1 second. I actually did a set change too as well. So bear with me for 1 second, guys. I had done, you guys can't see it, but I did some reorganizing and changing around here. So my normal way of grabbing stuff is a little bit different because I'm a creature of habit. So I'll get used to it in a second here. So every time I'm trying to grab, so I was like, wait, it's not there no more. Right. So let me see what's in the building, y'all. Let me see y'all rock with me here. Got Sheila says, glad you're okay with tornadoes on Monday night. Monday and Tuesday, Sheila. It was both nights out here. Yeah. What's going on, Pool Man? Yeah, we good over here. Now we are. Yeah, hear that. 17, it was like 20, Sheila. What's going on, Thomas? Good to see you. Jurgen, what's popping, brother? What's going on with you? Trigger, what's going on, Trigger? Good to see you, man. Got Trigger in the house. What's going on, Miss Walker? Sheila tornadoes, what the heck are those? I just live in AZ and we only have haboobs here, just as big as dust storms. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second here, Miss Walker. Don't worry. It was wildin'. This week it's been wildin'. What's going on, Pinball? Good to see you, man. Got Pinball in the house. Yeah, let's see here. Just getting caught up here. What's going on, MOP? Good to see you, MOP. MOP in the building. Yeah. Road to 1K. Got to keep grinding, brother. Edward, what's going on, Edward? Good to see you, brother. Salute to the chat. Good to see you. What's going on, Chef? Good afternoon, Dave. We had major flood in Missouri. Hey, man, it's going down everywhere, man. It's going down. What's going on, Frank? 5-time loser. God dizzle, man. You came in shooting. Bang, bang. What's going on, Roderick? Salute to you, brother, from Bermuda. In the hizzy. What's going on, brother? Yes, likes up. Likes up in the building, guys. Do yourself a favor. Like, comment, share, send them out to people who you know who ain't here, need to be here. Show y'all support for the channel, man. Every analytics count, guys. Help your boy out. Yeah, hit the like button on the way in. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Who else we got in the building here? Thank you, Roderick. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Let me do this here. All right, we just still getting started here. StreamYard acting a little funny. What's going on? Good to know that you're okay. Yeah, man, I'm talking about that in a second. It's wilding out here. What's going on, Terrence? Good to see you, Terrence. Got Terrence in the house. Who else rock with me? Said taking the family to Disney World on the weekend. That's what's up, man. I'm actually planning a Disney World trip for my nieces and my nephews and my family next year, like in March, man. Yeah, that's what's up, Roderick. Good to hear. That's some good news, man. What's going on, Penny? Say, what's good, Rev Dave? Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Make it do what it do, baby. Make it do what it do, pinball. How you living over there? You got me in the big screen or you on the road? Yeah, let's see here. I'm just getting caught up. Hey, shout out to M. Jones. Man, before we even get cooking here, M. Jones is dropping the first holla of the evening. We got the $2 super. Put in that blue in the chat. What you got for me, M. Jones? Hey, Dave, supporting my interests. What's going on, M. Jones? Hey, M. Jones. First things first. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the first super of the evening. Thank you, M. Jones. I appreciate that. We just getting started now. We just hit the go live button, guys. We just getting started. Shout out to all my ninja watchers. Y'all can't talk. Y'all working. Y'all driving. Y'all busy. Y'all can't be typing on the keyboard. I get it. Y'all going to do is listen. I got to do that from time to time myself. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the replay gang. Y'all can't be here live. YouTube didn't send you the notification, or the time it didn't work out for you. Working late, you're stuck in traffic, whatever, and then you come in, you catch me, or your ass might be sleeping. Shout out to y'all, but of course, and first and foremost, shout out to everybody that's here live right now, rocking with me. Thank you, M. Jones. I appreciate the holler. And once again, we'll say it again as well. Y'all can show y'all support. What doesn't matter if it's a blue plate, red plate, yellow plate, magenta plate. It don't matter what color plate it is. Go ahead and support your boy. Thank you, M. Jones. Thank you for that holler. Thank you. It goes a long way. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Pool Man says Booker T voice 5 times. Pitball says gotcha in the mobile office in Atlanta. That's what's up. What's going on, T Orlando? Got T Orlando in the building. Good to see y'all. Thank you again, guys. So let's get this party started here. Y'all know, y'all see the Cash App ticker down below in the supers as well. Need y'all help, need y'all support. Come on now. Let me go ahead and do this here. Let me set myself up here. Give me 1 second. What's that one song by Divine? I only got 4 minutes. I got more than 4 minutes, but you know, I don't know why he said he only got 4 minutes. You know, when he sang that song, like that's all the time she gave him? I only got 4 minutes. I'm out of time. Anyways, guys, welcome to TD&D Live. It's Wednesday. We are already well past the halfway month of July here. Guys, we're on the downstream of 2024, and we're hitting the back end. We're about to be knocking on 2025 soon. God, this year is flying by fast. But let me tell y'all something, right? Y'all, if y'all rock with me on Sunday, shout out to y'all. Y'all can check out the replay gang on that. We did drop a live stream on Sunday afternoon because I had to watch House the Dragon. I had some family business going on and watch House the Dragon. So, you know, I'm telling y'all, House the Dragon is my ish. Man, the Dance of the Dragons last week was off the chain. And then they set it up last week with another episode now. Man, we're going to have some more Dragon Riders now. Hey, I'm not going to get into it because some of y'all going to be watching the show. But for my people who do watch it, hit me up on the side here because Dizzle, I am in it. Lord, I'm just mad. It's only 8 episodes this season, but they already greenlit for season 3. But I am here for it all. Frank says I'm here for Team Green. Hey, man, you ain't with the blacks, Frank? Oh, your name is Green. Oh, that makes sense then. Yo, I'm gonna rock with my name, Dave. Okay, you Team Green. Oh, you ain't rocking with Rhaenyra then? You ain't rocking with Rhaenyra and Team Black and Damon? Hey, man, come on. What's going on, Jay? Good to see you. Yeah, but but if y'all got any time after this live stream, if y'all saying, well, I ain't seen Dave in about a week, go back to Sunday. Y'all got some live stream dick nanigans waiting for y'all, all right? Now, before I get into the videos, right, let me just talk about a few things here. Tier Lounge, HBO is greenlit. Dunkin' Eggs is filming now. Okay, gotcha, T Orlando. I was mad that they had canceled they had started the Jon Snow joint, but then they pulled back on that one. So, you know, we'll see what happens with other reboots they got going on, man. She's a Jezebel. Her kids don't deserve the throne, says Frank. Hey, man, she just wanted the D when she was younger. She was a young, hot girl, and she saw Sir Christian, and you know, he was smashing them guts. You know what I'm saying? And then the next you know, what was it? Strong. Remember the Strong? And remember when was it Aemon was clowning his nephews? You're such some strong boys. Hey, come on, man, Frank. She was just young and wanted to get it in, and you can't blame her if her ex-husband / like cousin cousin slash like second cousin, because they all married in the family here. You can't help that he's gay and he couldn't get it up and he couldn't get the get it in with her. But any young little 20-year-old boy, he was in it to win it. Don't get mad at her, Jeff or Frank. I mean, come on, man. Let me stop there. Y'all talking, what the hell he's talking about? Yeah, in the show here, the sister marries brother, uncle marries niece. Yeah, you have all kinds of intermingling. Keep the bloodline clean. All right. It's wildin', y'all. It's wild. What's going on, Almond Nines? Good to see you. Yeah, it's wildin'. But check it out. Let me get into it, because some of y'all don't be watching the show and be like, what the hell is Dave talking about? The uncle married his niece? Hell yeah, Damon married his niece. He was in love with his niece and she was like 9 years old and he was like 22. It's the house of glazing. Yes, Thomas, it is. They be going down. All right. Let's keep it moving here, man. Let's keep it moving here, because most of y'all don't watch the show. But I was supposed to come on Monday, but work had got me sidetracked. And then we had some more crazy weather. Then yesterday, it really, really hit the fan. Oh my God, we had tornadoes up the wazoo, right? And here's the crazy thing that was going on here, guys. Like these tornadoes at night, this is not really a new thing for us in the Midwest. Normally tornadoes are during the day. Like I say, in the last 10 years, we have seen more tornadoes happen at night, and it's hard to spot them until they really, they form and actually touch the ground. So around 8 o'clock last night, we were still 100 degrees with the heat index, y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. It was like 7:30, 8 p.m. I walked out in my driveway and it was just thick. It was so thick. You couldn't even breathe, man. You had to have the AC on. It was wild. Then all of a sudden, then the sirens were going off and everything. My bad. Monday was the worst thing. Sunday and Monday. But sirens were going off and everything. And what was really crazy was that my street was on the news. I was like, what the hell? Wait. My street is on the news? Like they did the zoom in. And I was like, yo, I live there. What the man talking about? What the man's always wrong. What are you talking about? So I turned it up, right? He was like, if you live in this area here, brace for shelter. If you have a basement, get downstairs and get low. I was like, get low? I was like yin yang twins, from the window to the wall, get low. And then next year I'm seeing literally there was tornadoes spotted 4 to 5 miles from my crib, y'all. 4 to 5 miles from my crib, right? It was wild. It passed through, thank God. But, like I said, Sheila said 17. I thought the number was 20. The next, my mom don't live too far away from me. The reason why I live where I live at, and some of y'all know if y'all rock with me and follow me for the last couple of years, is that I bought my spot so that I can be within drive distance of my parents before my dad had passed away. So my mom's, since my dad's passed away, my mom, still lives there, and she's less than 10 minutes away. I hit them up right away. I was like, yo, y'all gotta get your ass in the basement. All right, it's coming to the brook, and y'all gotta get low. Man, it started traveling to the south suburbs, to the southwest suburbs. Then all of a sudden, I'm hearing downtown. That's wild, right? Because tornadoes don't get to downtown. You're gonna get heavy thunderstorms. You're gonna get elements of it, but the main reason is because downtown has so many tall skyscrapers and buildings and so many large objects. It's hard for a tornado to maintain its presence when you got little real estate for it to stay where it needs to stay at. That's why you don't see many tornadoes in downtown Chicago. But you saw that it was hitting downtown. I was like, God damn, this is some janky ass storms that it can go downtown. It's hitting the fan here. So man, it was wild. It was crazy. It's over now. Now the temperature's dropped. We 80 degrees today. The temperatures is dropping. It's 80 degrees today. So I just want to say shout out to everybody who is safe. If y'all had any kind of damage, I hope y'all have insurance that's going to take care of it, because if y'all out here in Chicago and anywhere in the nation that's been going down, it has been wild. It didn't make any sense. That's the main reason. If you guys have an opportunity, if you live in the Midwest or in dangerous weather areas in the extreme times of the year, if you can invest in the basement, you need to go ahead and do that. That's why I bought my crib. I said it had a finished basement. I didn't want no unfinished basement. I had to drop 30 G's. I was like, I want it already done. And so I came down here and I was chilling. So shout out to everybody here that was, who experienced it and is safe right now. Man, let me get back to the chat here. What are y'all saying? What's going on, Derek? Good to see you, man. Derek's in the house. Pooh Man's like, I'm a boy, Damon. Wrong Damon, Pooh Man. I'm talking about Damon Targaryen. But I know you probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Let me see here. Scroll back down here. What's going on, Peter? Let's see here. Sheila said, I hate tornadoes at night. You can't see them, Sheila. They wilding at night. You can't even see their asses. Nah. Frank says, I'm recovering from a hurricane. Shout out to anyone affected. Yeah. She was like, I saw it, Dave. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was in the basement in the closet with my dogs. I don't blame you. O'Hare Airport too. Yeah, O'Hare they shut down flights. You couldn't fly out. You couldn't come in or go out. It was that bad. And on top of that too, the lightning was wild. Like, it was like a lightning show. Like, you thought it was an orchestrator who was just coordinating the lightning effect because, man, it was just going on. And, like, trees were struck down by my house. It was wilding, y'all. Mark the Guardian said, the problem is you tell those creatures to get low, we'll go outside and twerk in the middle of... you ain't lying, man. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. That may happen. That may happen. Siri played Downtown by SWV. Downtown, that's the way to my love. Shout out to Jay. Yeah, you didn't know I knew that song, did you? A tree ruined my car. For real, Sheila? Damn. Call State Farm, whoever your insurance is. Yeah. Jay says, salute Dave, salute Sheila of your fine ass. Salute Jay, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So yeah, we're in the clear now. So I know shout out to Key on Upper Echelon's channel. She's from Chicago and she asked about me on her live stream and everything because she's in the shot too as well. So we doing okay. But you know what, though? I'm going to have to call my insurance because I know for a goddamn fact I got roof damage now, all right? I'm going to need a new roof. That's why you got homeowners insurance if you got a crib, all right? I need a new roof. There's been hail, there's been thunder, lightning, tornadoes. I need a new roof. Who the hell is my insurance company? I don't know. I'll look up my paperwork in a second. Whoever's my homeowner insurance, y'all getting a call from me, all right? What's going on, Terrence? Coming back with the $2 holla. What you got for me, Terrence, with the blue plate here? Says, another TDND impression. Hey, man, I try sometimes. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed, brother. Thank you, Terrence. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the second super of the evening. Oh, man, thank you, man. I'm not good at impersonations. I think some of them are spot on, some of them are horrible. You know, but I try, brother. I try. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Let's see here. Vince, what's going on? Dave, it was just a F1. An F1. Okay, brother. All right. Let me disconnect this here. Remove that. Yeah, remove that. Hope nothing happens. Yeah, save changes. All right. I try to connect to Twitter, and I had started connecting on Twitter for like the last few months here, but Twitter now needs you to have a premium account, which means I got to pay money for it, and I'm not on Twitter like that, so until I'm on Twitter like that, I ain't live streaming on Twitter, guys. So sorry for the Twitter users. I was telling them beforehand, if you watch me on X, bring y'all asses over to YouTube, okay? So yeah, no Twitter for the foreseeable future, guys. No Twitter for the foreseeable future. Let me do this here. Oops, come on now. Stop playing with me. There we go. We got that. Hold on. And we got that. All right. Check this out, guys. Before we get into the dick-nanigans, before we get to the first videos, can y'all humor me for a few moments here? I want to have a conversation with the tribe here. I want to do a quick movie review. Guys. What's going on, Zick? Been a long time, man. Said, hey, gang, long time no see. I watched last because I'm beginning to not even care what these drags are doing. Completely signed off from taking them seriously. I hear you, Zick. Welcome back. Says, I'm waiting on my check. I need a fence, roof, and I might go to solar panels. I hear you, man. Can I guys, give me a few moments here, right? Before I get to the dick nanigans, I want to do a movie review. I talked about it on Sunday. I actually talked about it on my Friday's live stream. Because I went live on Friday, and I told y'all, I was like, you know what? After I get done, I'm going to go eat dinner, and I'm going to watch this possible, because he has a bad track record, this possible horrible movie by Tyler Perry that is starring Megan Good and Tia Mowry's ex, Corey Hardick. So I was like, okay, it's on Amazon Prime. I got all the apps. I got Prime, I got Disney Plus, I got Hulu, I got Netflix, I got cable, you know, I got YouTube Premium. I got all the apps, right? So I'm like, all right, then this is gonna be my Friday night. I'm gonna go kick it with y'all live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all I'm gonna watch this movie, and I'm gonna go watch this movie. So, get done with the live stream on Friday, guys. Now work with me. Give me a few minutes, and then we'll get to the Dick Nanigans. I won't be long on this here. So, I turn on Amazon Prime, and I turn this movie on. Now, let me ask a question here. Has anybody, before I get started here, has anybody here in the chat seen this new Tyler Perry movie starring Megan Good and Corey Hardick? Press a 1 in the chat if y'all seen it. Press a 2 if you haven't, guys. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Before I get started, I need to know who has checked out this film, or at least you've heard about the film. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a few moments, and then I'll get into it. And before I do that here, shout out to my man Stuart in the building. What's going on, Stuart in the building? Man, Somerville with the $9.99. We don't care about that penny, brother. We give you that upgrade, the $10 holla with the yellow here. But y'all see what Stuart did here? No questions, no comments. Stuart dropped this for the straight love of the game, y'all. My man Stuart in the building. Stuart, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the yellow super. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Man. Thank you for coming through. I hope I give you a good live stream now. Appreciate that, man. I'm leaving on the screen for a second. Frank says, I got about 20 minutes into that dumpster fire. Okay. Mark says 2. Chef says 1. Pinball 1, seen it. Mark says 1. Jurgen 2. T. Orlando says, nope. NCAA football drop. Yeah, you hit me up with that. Roderick 2. Sheila 2. Yeah, Vince 2. Zick, okay. 2. Pooh Man. Finally caught the PS5, my cheap ass. I'm done with video games, T. Orlando. I ain't got time for them. Derek with the 2. Okay. Okay, cool. Check this out. Some of y'all seen it. Some of y'all not. I'm going to be really fast. I'm not going to stay long in this here. Because like Frank says, a dumpster fire. I turn the movie on. Now, it starts off at a funeral. A funeral where, and here's the thing to your Orlando, the show is based in your neck of the woods, right? Apparently, Corey Hardick and Megan Good are married, and they live in Atlanta, but they were raised in like an hour and a half away in the backwoods. Really, really back mother effing woods, right? So there's a funeral. And then the preacher, which is Beyonce's former stepdaddy, or whatever his name is, right? He's preaching and talking. All of a sudden, he goes off and talk about how sinful the dude who died and everything. Now, there's obviously like a civil war going on between the two families. So the mother gets mad and starts cursing at the pastor. The brothers are mad. It's Corey Hardick's brother that passed away and everything. So long story short, they get mad at the funeral, start fighting, and says, we don't care if y'all paying for this funeral. Get our dead brother out the casket, put his ass in the back of the pickup truck, and we're going to bury him in the backyard of our house. What the hell is going on here, Tyler? Wait a minute. I would expect that this kind of scenario from some white Lifetime movie with white people in the backwoods of Georgia. Man, Tyler Perry, he created a dynamic of family that lived in the backwoods. So about, you don't need no goddamn job. Why you going back home with your wife? I was like, what the, whoa. Let me slow down, guys. Let me slow down. I said that for real. They, in the middle of the funeral, they grabbed their brother's dead body out the casket. They said, we don't care if you covered the funeral. We gonna bury our own brother. They can't, with the whole church walking, you saw 5 Negroes carry their dead brother to the back of a pickup truck, drove him to their house in somewhere in the backwoods of Georgia, and buried him in the backyard with all the other dead relatives. I was like, hey, what the hell? So I come to find out that Megan Good's daddy is the preacher. Corey Hardick is the brother of the person that passed. So the two families have this long-going battle of civil war, and they don't like each other, right? They are sinners. They don't, and we don't need y'all sympathy. We don't need y'all help. So, he's all upset, and he was like, he acting a certain kind of funny style way. For some reason, he's drinking through the entire movie. Corey Hardick said, what the hell? That's illegal. Yeah, I know, but hey. Yeah, that part tripped me out, said Chef. Okay, so they're complaining. The brothers of Corey Hardick are complaining to him because he got to go. Megan Good's wife, like, come on, I want to be there for. He's like, he's upset and everything. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's just been drinking the whole movie, right? But the brothers are saying, why you got to leave? You don't need that damn job. I was like, what, are we in 1937? Like, the brothers are saying, you don't need no job. You need to stay here with your family. I was like, yo, Tyler Perry's lost it. So then, fast forward, they go back home, and then, he's upset about the whole dynamic and everything. And then they go meet up with some friends, for a dinner. And he's so pissed off his wife is getting dressed, man, good, he leaves her. He gets to the restaurant before her. He's like, I don't know. She's taking her time, so I just left. I was like, this Negro is off the chain. So then he just starts drinking at the restaurant, and he just wilding out and everything, and the next he was like, I want a goddamn divorce. And like Megan Good's like, what? Like, I'm fast forwarding here, I'm being really fast here. He wants a divorce from his wife. He is tired of living the upper middle class lifestyle. He wants to go back to the country. He wants to go back into the backwoods of Georgia. He wants to live in the trailer park. He wanted to drink his moonshine and don't want to fuck his wife no more. That was basically what it was. Oh, Dave. Doing that Tyler Perry movie. Yes, I am. It's like that in the country, says Mark the Guardian. Yeah, I get that. So, he asked for a divorce and everything, and Megan Good is all discombobulated. So she drives back home, and then she go back home and chill with her mommy and daddy. And all of a sudden, then, there's a new Negro in here. And what I tell y'all ladies about finding your magical Negro? What did I say? So there's this one dude who's known Megan Good, her character, for a long ass time. They all grew up together. So he pulls up and everything, and he has no shame in his game. He was like, are you divorced? No, not yet. My husband just filed for divorce, but I'm not single yet. He was like, well, I'm gonna, in so many words, like, well, I wanna take you out right now. I know you ain't divorced, but I want you right now. I was like, damn, this nigga ain't waiting. Like, he just went ahead and said, yo, I want to take you out, even though he just said, I want a divorce yesterday, right? So, long story short now, they start interacting and everything, and next they're hanging out in the woods, and she was going to let dude smash in the back of the pickup truck. Yes, Megan Good is still married, and they're talking and communicating, they're hanging out, and all of a sudden, then she was going to let this Negro smash, and he was like, nah, baby, I want to glaze those buns. But you know what? I'm not, because I'm not here for that. I was like, oh, wow, this is getting wild. So then the husband finds out that, the old friend from back in the day is trying to smash his wife. So in the mind, he's thinking she been cheating on him the entire marriage because he known about this dude for like 20 plus years, right? So GTD, yeah, got the draws, right? So... So finally then, it gets fast forward then, I'm fast forwarding, the divorce is final, right? The divorce is final. Now, Corey Harding's best friend is his lawyer. But after the divorce is final, he allows the ex-wife to have a divorce party at their crib. Wait a minute. How is it that you're his best friend, you're his lawyer representing the divorce, but then when the divorce is final, your wife invites the ex-wife, which is Megan Good, over for a divorce party where you invite the new nigga over, okay? The new nigga come over now, and he's kicking it over there. So Corey Harding comes through, and he was like, yo, man, you having a party? How come you didn't invite me? Come on through. Nah, dawg, you can't come through. Wait a minute, is my wife in there? Hey, man, you can't come through. Wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be my friend. That's some horrible ass writing. How are you supposed to be someone's friend, and then you invite the ex-wife over to have a divorce party, and then allow the new ninja to come over so he can go ahead and clap them cheeks? What's going on, Divine? Good to see you. Yeah, glaze the draws, man. That's right, Zick. So, just back and forth going on and stuff like that, and then I'm going to fast forward. I don't feel like talk about this anymore, right? It's a really, really bad movie. It's worse than a Tubi movie. I mean, for as everything concerned, I'd rather watch a Tubi movie. So all this is going back and forth and everything. Corey Harding comes in at the end, and there's like a fighting ensued because, the dude's in the bed, he smashed Megan Good's cheeks and everything. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Let me backtrack. I'm sorry, guys. I went too fast. The husband, Corey Harding, actually goes back home, sees Megan Good, his ex-mother-in-law, right, and snatches her up in the grocery store and is talking shit to her. Like, he had the audacity in public to grab his ex-wife's mom by the arm and talking shit to her, right? The daddy finds out, it's like, he put your hands on you, so he goes and goes to the family and find him. The family shoots the daddy in the kneecap and beats his ass. Yes, the daddy got shot in the knees and got his ass whooped. Oh my God. So then now let me fast forward now because Corey Harding comes home. He finds the new nigga in the bed. A fight ensues. They're going back and forth. And then eventually then the nigga gets shot. The end. The end. Seriously. Guys, it was the worst wasted 2 hours I have committed in a long ass time. 2 hours. And you want to know something? Megan Good is on every interview crying, talking about Tyler Perry gave me my biggest check ever. You know why Tyler Perry's ever to give her biggest check ever? Because Tyler Perry writes all the scripts. He produces, so he finances everything. He directs everything. And he can, man, if everything is coming to one person, you can splurge on 1 or 2 actors so that your sorry ass movie has a decent, credible cast, but nothing can save a cast when you got a horrible ass script. Yep, I should have watched the review. It was garbage. Movies by Dave. I like that pinball. I went fast here because as I started talking, I realized how much I hated the movie and I didn't want to bore y'all anymore. You know, because I was going to go into deep detail about a few extra things about the family, you know, and like the dude was always drunk the entire movie. Every time we saw him, Corey was just drinking all the time, drinking that brown and everything. But long story short, he asked for the divorce. He got the divorce. He got mad that his wife moved on with somebody else here and then started the fight, said, I want you to come back. And then he ended up getting shot in the end. So I just want to say that when Megan Good is talking about, I'm getting my dude. No, Tyler Perry consolidates so much money where that he makes the lion's share out of any movie director you're going to find in the game right now. So he knows his scripts are trash. His script's been trash since 2006, right? So what Tyler Perry does is like, I don't care if my scripts are trash. I will go ahead and I will take care of everything. I don't got to pay no one, so it's all siloed to one person. Then what I will do is I will get 1, 2, or 3 major actors, put them as the stars, give them a big check. Even though they're getting their biggest check, it still doesn't offset how much money I'm making because I am collecting everything on the back end. So this movie was so bad. I thought this should be, this is not an Amazon Prime movie. This should have been worthy of a Lifetime movie that comes on Saturday at 2:30 in the afternoon during the WNBA playoffs. So I want to warn all you guys right now, if your wife is talking about you want to watch she wants to watch a Tyler Perry movie with you. Your girl, your girlfriend, your lady, your baby mama wants you to sit down with her and watch this Tyler Perry movie because you like Corey Harding and you like Megan Good. I'm just going to warn y'all right now. There's not enough alcohol and there's not enough weed to get you high enough to enjoy this shit. So there is my I would have gone, you know what though? If this movie was any better, I would have gave a little bit longer review and would have gave a little bit more details, a little bit more spoilers and stuff like that. But after the first scene, when they carried the ninja out the casket and they dumped him in the back of a pickup truck and then they buried him in the backyard of not even a house, it was a trailer park. They had nothing but, man, I thought I should have been done right there. So guys, we're going to get it moving now. I hope y'all enjoyed those 10 minutes of Movies by Dave. I'm just warning y'all right now. If you have a significant other that wants you to watch this movie, you're going to have to smoke about 3 or 4 bowls just to think that it is somewhat logical. You're going to need a couple of shots just to get your ass laughing. Do you know how many times I paused the TV? I was like, what the? This can't be real. Wait, no way. I don't know how many times I was talking and pausing. It made it go longer than 2 hours. I kept pausing it like, this shit can't be happening. This shit can't be happening. Oh. Okay, guys. That's my movie review. If you guys watched it on your own, that is on your damn self. If your girl makes you watch this movie, you better get some loving after the fact because she gonna owe your ass big time. Let me see what y'all say in the chat before we get going here. Tyler Perry is running out of material. Sheila, he don't even care about his own material. If you go on his Twitter timeline about a year ago, he writes all his own scripts and doesn't even have a writer's room. He literally had a stack of scripts like this tall of new movies and TV shows last year, so he wrote them all in a weekend. Like, how the hell you write 30 films and TV shows in a weekend? You can tell he don't give a damn. Let's see here. Tyler Perry, trash-ass writing skills. Yeah, exactly. She about to take that check and leave Jonathan Majors. That Marvel money is gone. Hey, man. I should have watched WNBA instead. I tried doing that too, and I flipped the channels. Hey, man. I wonder how much Tyler Perry paid her to lie about being well paid by Tyler Perry. Hey, man, come on, stop it, Zick. Stop it. I never trust a Tyler Perry production. Hey, what's going on, Kareem? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Sound like a Tubi in 18 months. Vince, Tubi is better than this shit. Tubi's better. I'm sorry. That's a damn shame where I can say, I'd rather turn on Tubi than someone say, yo, let's watch a new Lifetime movie. I'd rather turn on Tubi and just kind of just guess of any black janky ass movie, and it'll be better than that shit. Oh my God. Hold on, what else y'all saying here? Tyler getting that bread, all he have to do is click and count. And yeah, I know, because you know what though? Negroes gonna support anything Tyler Perry. No matter how bad it is, they're gonna support it. FYI, fellas, haven't spent a week in the Caribbean. Be careful of them girls' trips. Trust me, they clapping cheeks on them islands. Yes, they are, T. Orlando. We're going to get into that. Yes, they are. Oh, yeah. Girls' trips is straight up clapping. Yeah. Dang. I should have watched the Tyler Perry movie on Lifetime or WNBA. Decisions. Right. Let's see here. I smoked one and fell asleep. My wife is the one that put it on. Hey, man. Smart move that you fell asleep, man. Smart move. It was a horrible movie. Written terribly, bad acting by most. My hubby and I laugh at the whole time. I watched to support Corey. He did a fabulous job. Only up from here for him. Yeah, I support. You know what, though? Hey, you know what, M. Jones? I'm happy for Corey Hardwick. I don't know if it's true or not, right? I heard that he signed a multi-film deal that's worth multi-millions. So he's a leading actor now. I hope it's not all Tyler Perry bad movies, but I don't know, correct, if you guys heard this, correct me if I'm wrong or not, guys, but he signed a multi-film deal after this film, whatever the case may be. So he's going to be a leading man now. So shout out to him, because Tia done messed up. You had a man who you had two kids by. He was a good husband. Nothing in her divorce payments, anything in her TikToks, her Instagrams, all her janky little dancing stated that he was cheating or being domestic violence or DV, nothing. She claimed that he graduated because she was done with marriage in so many words because she wanted some new dick. And you know what, though? Corey's coming up now. Now Corey's going to be a leading man in his 40s, getting older and getting better, while Tia is a middle-aged woman just going out there trying to get every dude to smash, and dude just looking at her like, stop it, Tia. You're embarrassed yourself. Your own son is saying, stop it, mommy. So yeah, man, shout out to Corey Hardwick, man. That was the only good thing, that Corey Hardwick's getting his come up right now, all right? Even though that he couldn't save the script. He was just drinking. What the fuck you doing in my motherfucking house? I was like, dude, get out the brown. Hey, what's going on, No Limit? Good to see you, man. Yes, Dave, 5 movies for 75. Oh, man, it can't be 75, man. I heard like 15. I heard like 10 or 15. He ain't getting 75. He ain't that big, Pinball. He ain't that big. He ain't getting 75. He a good actor, but he ain't getting that much. Corey did a great interview on The Breakfast Club, and several more said his kids were his only support system. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that big time here. Tia is complaining on social media about dating. Yeah, well, you know what, though? You can't be married to a Negro for 20 years, and then the way you left him, and expect men to respect you in the dating market, knowing that the next man's going to think you're going to do him next like that. Only thing that guy's gonna do to Tia is treat her like recreational use only. If you're into her style, you're into her get down. All you're gonna do is just smash that. You're not taking her seriously. Because if you had a loving husband who gave you 2 kids and you were married when he was an up and coming actor and he wasn't like, he was there for me, he was your backbone, your rock, you never said any bad thing about him, you go 20 years together and you leave him because you wanna graduate? Hey man, nah, she complaining because she messed up. Yeah. Tia body shape goofy as hell. Yeah, I don't like her body either, man. So I don't even like her. I wouldn't like her for the smash and dance because of the way her body is, man. Don't turn on at all. Man, he was by far the best actor in that movie. All right, guys, let's keep it moving here. I had to give y'all a few minutes of that. I watched it, I let it marinate, and I said never again. I mean, come on, Tyler Perry. I mean, the thing that bothers me the most as I move on here is he has all the resources, all the money, and he has everything to make the best quality product and he chooses to make the worst. I'm not mad at him getting his money. Everybody understands this point in the game right now, what he's doing. Everybody knows he has horrible scripts. Everybody knows he's basically regurgitating same old storylines and just being janky and janky as it goes here. I'm not mad at him getting his money. I'm mad at everybody else that's willing to buy and support this cheap, classless art. I get it. There's some things he make that's funny and things of that nature, but the majority of his work is stale, right? And for him to have a studio that's bigger and better than most Hollywood lots right now in Georgia, the fact that he has all the resources and billions and he don't got to rely on Big Papa here, he can do whatever the hell he wants. And there's a good chance that now that BET's back for sale again, he might get it because people don't realize that he actually owns half of BET Plus. That is why you see so much Tyler Perry programming on BET now, because he owns 50% of the BET app. So it's only a matter of time before when Paramount finally puts it on the sale, and he's going to be the one that owns BET, and it's going to be Tyler Perry Central, you know? But for someone who has all the resources in the world, who decides to silo everything to his one single frame to make crap ass movies, it's sickening to me, man. It's sickening to me. Man, what do you say here? Like the Holocaust, never again. Yeah, Holocaust, yeah, I hear you, man. Tyler strikes me as weird, just an awkward person, yeah. Corey on his way up and T on the decline. Yep, exactly. She should have kept him. She should have kept him. All right, guys, I did that. I got out the way. If y'all ready for the videos, let's get into it now. I gave y'all the TDT, that dude's thoughts. We did the movie review. I told you all about the weather. I'm back in action here. There's no power outages here. The power seems to be good. I'm looking at my router, and my router got a clean white light right now. So if y'all ready for the first videos, y'all ready for the dick nanigans, go ahead and press a 1. Let's get started, baby. Dave, what you think about Master Cam going in on Jay Prince there? Man, I thought that was classic, Divine. I thought it was great the way Cam and Mace go ahead and went in on Jay Prince. Jay Prince is on some clown shit. They made a great ass point. He says, I want to respect you, but I can't. If you 60 years old trying to be in the streets, you failed, nigga. Jay Prince is over here moving like a mob boss, and then Mason Cam was like, yo, we ain't you acting like a big homie, and we don't respect the big homies because we old enough where we don't need big homies. I love the Divine. You know what, though? This whole Shakur Stevenson thing is a bunch of bullshit, right? A couple things can be true at the same time, as I see the ones here. Shakur is a great boxer, damn good fighter. He can fight his ass off, and 9 times out of 10, he'll probably be the winner in most boxing fights, depending on the matchup. Of course, Tank Davis is that guy right now, right? But for him, this fight's almost 2 weeks removed, and he is still on Twitter complaining because people are saying that the fight was boring. And here's the problem here. If you are in entertainment or in sports, if you're in sports, your job is to entertain. We don't give a damn about how good you are at your skill set because there's only 24 hours in the day. And as me as a consumer, I only have a certain amount of time to enjoy TV or apps or entertainment, things of that nature. So you need to entertain me. I don't care if you're a classic boxer and you have the best jab in the game, you have the perfect punch placement. If you're not entertaining in the fight and I'm yawning, I'm dozing off here, that means shit. I'm just going to turn on to another fight or turn to another TV show or movie to watch. It's going to entertain me because I have little time for entertainment. And Shakur wants to be mad because he got this big ass ego. He got nothing but yes around because of people saying that the fight's boring and he want to complain. Well, you know what? What did Cam say? It may say fight better. Stop over promising and under delivering. You said you was going to get a knockout, and you gave us a 12-round boxing fest here. You are not Tank Davis. So don't promote your fights like Tank Davis, and then you go ahead and put on a boxing match, and people complain because we didn't want to see a boxing match because you talked about a knockout. So when Mason Cam went in on them, Divine, I loved it because he sent Jay Prince on a crash mission, and it failed horribly. Because if you go on Twitter, you go on X, and matter of fact, right now, Shakur is on Twitter right now complaining as we speak. If you go on every single tweet he's going on right now, every person that's commenting saying, dude, you need to calm down. There is not one person in any of his tweets is saying you right. If someone says they're right, it's probably him in a burner account. There's hundreds of comments on every tweet saying, dude, you crashing out. Or people saying, I used to be a fan of yours, I can't rock with you no more. Jay Prim's on that sucker shit, man. I'm sick and tired of street ninjas, all right? The streets don't love nobody, people. As I end this off here, so Jay said, Jay, Prince got to hang it up. We get it, you got money. No, but yeah, here's the thing. The streets don't love nobody, people. And like May said, I don't respect street ninjas. You know why? Because the streets don't love nobody, and in the end, the streets is going to give you your demise here. There is no good outcome being a street ninja or hanging out in the streets or trying to be tough like a street ninja, because eventually the streets win, no matter what side you on. So when Jay Prince made that post talk about come see me, man, that's some lame ass shit. You 60 years old, be a goddamn grandfather, count your checks, and be a manager and get this money. Okay, when you start talking that street shit, I see a grown-ass, old-ass man acting like he's 19 years old, and I'm saying, man, fuck that sucker shit. And I said that too, I don't give a damn. Fuck that sucker shit. We grown as adults. Is it me, people? I thought I wanted to hang with black people, not niggas. Let's go. I got a gang of ones here. All right, let's get it going here. Thank you, Devon, for that comment. All right, guys. Let me get this tea here. I've been drinking some tea lately. No alcohol, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, it's a big cup of tea. Got to got to make sure I'm good with the talking. All right, guys. Let's get to this first video. Likes up in the building. The Dick Nanigans is on pace here now. We about to get cooking for another 2 + 3 hours, depending on how I'm feeling here, guys. Depending on how hungry I get later. So let's get it going. Let's rock. Ooh. We're back to Kendra. We're back to Kendra. Different layout, guys. Different kind of view, vantage point here. Got to switch it up, too, as well. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, boo. Okay, you look like you got good light. You look pretty. What's your name?
Arian.
Arian.
So nervous, yes.
You ready, boo? Where you calling me from?
Fort, Texas.
Texas
Is that where you live?
Yes.
Fort, Texas. Yes. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. You're younger,
okay,
y'all.
stop moving.
Mid-20s. Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous,
You have any
boo.
kids?
No.
No kids? Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna text him. That was my lawyer. Arian, Fort Worth, Texas, 26.
Mm-hmm.
No kids. What you do for a living?
Hey, what do you do?
I'm currently a leasing agent.
Leasing
All
agent?
right.
Okay.
So we got Arian, Fort Worth, Texas, 26, no kids, leasing agent. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn zodiacs.
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
4/20. I'm the first day.
420. Okay. I ain't mad at that.
All right. So we got
Just
Arian,
happened.
Fort Worth, Texas,
On that Ryan
26
Garcia ass
Taurus,
whooping.
no kids, works at a leasing agent, is a Taurus. What kind of, Fort Worth, Texas, Dallas? They're saying Dallas.
I'm in Fort, but it could be Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What kind of man you looking for?
Let's get into it,
baby?
y'all.
I'm just looking for a man that wants something serious. I don't really have a requirement as far as physical, as long as he's black, I would say. And yeah, I mean, just make good money, have good morals, good ethics. That's pretty much it.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I would say multiple baby mamas. I feel like that doesn't show stability. A man who doesn't educate himself, and I would say a man with no ambition.
With no ambition. Okay. You said you just gotta be black.
Yeah.
And you said, well, the next question is, should he look a certain way? But you said he doesn't.
No. I'm only 5'5", so if he's taller than me and he's black and he's handsome, then cool.
Okay, she was not too bad so far, guys.
What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
Let's get this money now.
I would say at least 50K.
Oh, average.
Okay. What is the age range you want to date, Arian?
Okay, we'll get this
I
age
would say about 27 to 35.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Let's see what she's working with here.
Hey, hold on, let me get up. I was smoking my hookah while watching ATL.
Let's see what she's working with.
I came from Facebook and I was like surprised that you actually got me. Hold on.
Everyone says you're so pretty.
Thank you. I see them in here talking shit.
I didn't
Okay.
say anything negative. What they say?
They were saying I'm on Section 8 or something. Yeah, this is my
I
body.
didn't get Section 8. I can't really
So,
see, but I think they could see you.
can they see?
I look like you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I turned. Okay.
Almost choked. Arian, do you want to be in Texas?
Yes. Yes, yes,
I'll be in
yes.
Texas. Could he have kids?
I don't mind like maybe one, but anything over one, I'm kind of like, that's a lot.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
Buns Place
Are
2
you
years
on a
ago?
celibacy journey?
Not by choice. It's just slim pickings out here.
I know that's right, girl. So are you waiting for, is it marriage or a relationship?
A serious relationship, yes, I would say. Doesn't
Dating with
necessarily have to be
intentions.
marriage, but you know.
A serious relationship. Okay, fair enough. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws.
Let's get into flaws, y'all. Come on now.
I would say sometimes I could be a bit inconsistent, you
Okay.
know, and also I'm an only child, so I always think I can do better. That's a flaw. And I guess right now would be weight. I'm trying to lose weight right now, Kendra.
Okay.
So
Okay,
those would be my 3
I
flaws.
can rock with that.
Good.
All right. Don't tell
Why
that,
would you have
Kendra.
Becky be with you,
Let her
Arian?
lose some weight.
Because I'm very intelligent, I'm skillful, so whatever he has, I can build upon.
Okay.
I have my head on straight,
Okay.
and I'm enjoyable, I'm humorous, so yeah.
Okay. We like you.
Thank you. Oh, listen, I know I'm not gonna be a brace yourself or whatever. I ain't messy, but
No, you don't want to be a, listen, you don't ever want to be a brace yourself.
Yeah, I
Brace
don't.
yourself is way too much. I don't want to be brace yourself.
Yeah.
But we like you. So let's do it. Arian, Fort Worth, Texas, 26, tourist, no kids, works at a leasing agent. Be black, that's important, 21 to 35, make at least 50K. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I am not. I need to download it.
Okay, you got to download it to set up your profile, because that's how the guy would reach out to you. How do you spell your name?
Arian, Arian.
Hold on one second.
And
Let me see if your name is taken.
I'm on my private.
Hold on. Nope. We're going to give, how do you spell your name?
We're not gonna do all that. They're done. They're done with that one. She's trying to get the information on the app. Let's keep it moving here. Hey, she went too bad, guys. What's going on, Tito? Tito in the building. Hold on, guys. Normally, I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I'm not here to grill every single woman that is gonna be on here, right? But if it needs grilling, needs cooking, sauteed, fried, you know how we gonna do it. It needs to be done. But young girl, 26 years old, one of the flaws that she got to work on is lose weight, little bubbly personality. I know some of y'all said, oh, she's smoking hookah, don't want to deal with that smoke. I get that. But that wasn't banshee status. That wasn't too bad, guys. We're not going to kill every single woman. I'm not a woman hater here. If someone may have potential for y'all to slide in them DMs, y'all. Not every single woman is gonna be a muskrat. You know what I'm saying? She had a good disposition, a good personality, was bubbly. She wasn't perfect. I get Tier Lounge checking out the 5 head. I know she got a lot in her mind. I get that, but there are certain things that you can work with, fellas. You can work with that. No kids too as well. Was at 26? Come on, see, that's the one thing that we got to look at here too. She does not seem ratchet. I know 40 acres. That's the thing I'm trying to get at here, right? If there was some ratchetness involved, then we're going to start honing in, and it's like, oh no, you done now. No ratchetness. Seem like a good, kind-hearted young woman. So if y'all want to holler, go ahead and holler. There's going to be some flaws there. I get it. We all got flaws. But do the flaws outweigh the potential? There's potential, guys. Am I off? Or you say, Dave's sick today. No, I didn't see Banshee. That's all, man. This ain't the He-Man's Woman Hater Club. Hookah's a gateway to crack. Just kidding. Or maybe not. Nah, M. Jones. Hookah's not that. I do hookah. Shoot, matter of fact, I was telling my man who got his first Vegas trip coming up to go to Luna. Luna's a dope-ass hookah spot. Ain't nothing wrong with hookah. Yeah, hookah. Man, I smoke hookah. Hookah don't make me want to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So I hear what y'all saying here, but but no, that wasn't that bad. I ain't tripping no hookah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. Not the He-Man's Women Haters Club. Yeah, she wasn't bad. Said she thick, so the pootie got recoiled. That's add to the request that forehead is strong with the force, but not exactly. There's always gonna be, even the women that we find is like, yo, that is the one. We're gonna find something wrong with them. But this wasn't a Pukisha. All right, guys, that was just a warm-up. Y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. That's just a warm-up, guys. That's just a warm-up. Let's go. That's just a warm-up. Let's go to the next video. I need ones in the building. I need some ones in the house. That was a short one, too. You can tell. I needed a warm-up. We got to get the energy going. I had talked about that damn janky-ass Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying? We needed a warm-up here. And you notice I did that on purpose, though, right? I wanted to start off with a video that I probably would have presumed that was not so bad. To the point where, like, oh my God, what's wrong with this modern one? I want to be able to walk in and be like, all right, there is some hope for black families. There is some hope for black relationships. That's all. Can I just do that every once in a while if I find one that's actually like, you never know. She could be in disguise. Like, you see the profile. I was talking to Tira Land on the phone with it the other week. We were talking about women and how some women will put themselves in a certain light in one way, and then when you get to meet them, they're a whole different person what their profile says. Yeah, that happens. But until we get that info, sometimes let's just look at the good. Look at the good. Oh, we got a bunch of ones here. All right. The rest gonna be ghetto, says 40 acres. Hey, come on, man. All right, guys, next video. Let's keep it moving here. Let's go. Oh, we got Zach back. I didn't know Zach was back, y'all. Since she moved to Cali, I ain't been seeing much of Zach here. I ain't been watching like I should, but okay. Let's go ahead and get started with Zach here. What we got going here?
What's up, Zach?
What's up?
You did me dirty like months ago, but it's
What?
all Gucci.
Oh,
You
what
banged
happened?
it on me something serious, mad fast. I'm like, damn, Tony. But it's all right. How you doing?
what I do to you?
You put me through, and then my service was acting jinky, and you just hung up mad fast. I'm like, damn, Jamal. He's pulled out the nines mad quick. I'm like, all right. Dub my shit quick.
My bad. My bad. It's probably because your service was terrible.
God damn.
But it's all good. You here now. You got more light.
Okay.
Why you outside?
Because I have a chihuahua. Where is he?
You know where your
Yeah,
dog's
baby.
at? Oh, there's the dog.
That Chico.
All right. Look, we want to see you though. So let's get you. Yeah. Okay. Can y'all see her good?
Y'all see the baby face? Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna be 33. And
All right,
did I have something?
Don't get into
Yes,
that.
I did.
What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Danielle. I'm calling from Harlem, but I live in North Carolina now.
Harlem, New York. Okay,
Yeah.
we got North Carolina.
You live in North Carolina? You just visiting
I live like
Harlem?
no, I had a death in the family, so I had to come up for a funeral.
Okay. You now you back in the shade. Wherever you
Oh.
was just at your whole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are you, Danielle?
I'm 32.
Danielle, 32. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
A lucky Libra.
Not a lucky Libra.
Oh, congratulations. You had a baby, right? You had a baby, right?
No. I've been
You had
having
a
some.
baby. I didn't know. I forgot. I thought you just had a baby.
My son about to be 4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Everybody
Oh,
else
wow.
is pregnant.
Yeah, it ain't me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep trying to put these babies on me. Y'all be putting me in so much stuff in these comments. I be looking at the
No.
comments like, for real, that's happening in my life.
Stop.
Y'all,
Stop it.
y'all put me in a lot of stuff that
Be
I ain't.
giving you multiple baby mothers? That's crazy.
Y'all be giving me a lot of stuff that I ain't got. I'll be like, that ain't me, but I'll let y'all have it. But come on, let's do it. Libra, Danielle, North Carolina, 32. You got any kids?
Yes, I do. I have one son.
How old is your son?
He's 11.
11-year-old.
He's 11. Okay.
Comments got me gagging. These comments be having me gagging.
When was
I
the
love y'all
last-
comments.
Why you and the baby daddy not together?
Yeah. What happened to the baby dad?
He's a jailbird. He loves prison. It's like a second home. I feel like people that continuously just get locked up all the time, they love it. Free room and board, no rent, no responsibilities. Loves jail.
Why you
Hold on here. Let me pause that for a second, guys. Hold up. That is a big ass red flag. I hope Zach's gonna ask the right questions about this guy here, but you had a baby by a man who's a jailbird, and then you openly admitting that he loves jail and the way he's moving about. This is wild here, right? You gave your womb up to a jailbird. And so now you got to go through the dating process knowing that not only you're a single mom, and we talk about being stepdaddy season, guys. I do not want any man signing up for stepdaddy season, no matter the situation here. Have your own families, right? But then, even if there is a guy out there for you, how's he going to take you serious knowing who the daddy's father is right now, okay? You got a lot of strikes already before we even get started. Let's continue.
Did you know that before you had a baby boy?
No, we were children. I had my son at 21.
Okay. All right, cool. You ever been married?
No, I've been proposed to a couple times.
You've been proposed to a couple times?
Yeah.
How many times you been proposed to?
5.
5 times?
You been proposed
But I
to
always
5?
say no. But I always say no.
Hold on, you moving, baby. Go back. You moving too much and just answer my question. All right. Stop. You doing a lot of moving. I was asking about the proposal since you've been proposed to 5 times.
Yeah, let's get into this here.
Why you ain't accepted none of them?
No. Because if it's not right, it's not right. Just because somebody asking you to marry them, it doesn't mean you have to say yes. I bet it's a lot of bitches that said yes and regret it.
All right, but I take it you in relationships with these guys, right?
Yeah, but if I'm not ready, I'm not ready. You have to be ready. You ever do something before you're ready, and then,
You say you're not ready to get married, but you put the cart before the horse and had a baby by a jail Negro. How you gonna say you not ready, but you over here having babies? Guys, you gotta make this make sense here. They are okay with the ready-made families, but then with the responsibility of the right way to do it, I gotta be ready. You can't make this up, guys. Come on now. Let's continue. Let's hear some more of this.
you end up regretting it or making mistakes or doing dumb shit. At least
I get that. But 5 proposals, that means you spending a lot of time with a lot of niggas you really don't like.
No, that's not true. It's just that sometimes guys be ready to like go faster. Sometimes women don't be ready to, how, bitches be ready to fly. I don't be ready to fly. Like my father told me, like it takes 10 years to really get to know somebody. So
10 years?
Like the people that have been in relationships with in the past have proposed. So
your daddy gonna keep you single forever. What does your daddy do? Where's your daddy in your life, okay? What the hell is going on? It don't take no 10 years to know nobody like that. If you out here dating and you telling men this is what your daddy said about men from 10 years, then you've automatically placed yourself in the RUO category. You were nothing but a good time, not for a long time. Because if you telling dudes 10 years to get to know each other, you may not be saying that, but you're using your daddy's logic saying, guys just want to get married fast because guys know if they want. You, like what Zach said here, you dealt with 5 different men at different times in your life. And then he asked, were you dating these men? And she said yes. So if you're dating these men, and then they actually want to spend the rest of their life with you, they are dating with the intention of marriage and wanting to lock it down and get out of these streets. You are just dating for fun. You are just dating just to kick it. You are just dating to get some D. Okay, and if you think it takes 10 years to know somebody, you never gonna get a man because no man of worth value. Not the Pookies and Ray Rays, not the no good men, the men of value that all the ladies want to rock down with and find a husband and get down with their magical Negro. This man is not going to wait 10 years or the logic that you're just going to be taking your goddamn time. Let's continue.
I just wasn't ready and I wasn't in that space. I didn't want those things.
So you mean like 5?
Wait. You weren't ready 5 times? What are you doing? I can understand the first time. That's too soon. But 5 engagements? You not ready?
5 different men proposed, or you just been proposed to 5 times? Like,
yeah, no, 5 different men have proposed.
5 different men, guys. You can't make this up.
I'm not a bad chick. Like,
am I tripping? This makes sense to you?
You've never met a woman that has been like, a man has asked her to marry them and they have said no?
But 5 times? You don't see what I'm saying? Like 5, you don't think 5 is excessive?
Nah, because you know what it is? Settling is the new shit. Like, settling is the new shit that people do now. So I just don't settle. Like, if I'm happy, that's one thing, but committing myself.
I hope Zach asks questions about these past men. She's saying settling when men are settling with her. You are signing up to be a stepdaddy. And not only to be a stepdaddy, you're going to be the primary father figure because the dude's in and out of jail. So you're walking into a situation of possibly raising another little dude that's not yours here. So that man has got to put up more time, more resources, and more access than he would do if a woman who was single here. And you're saying settling when another man's settling for you because of your situation. He's got, when your man, ex-man comes home, that man's got to deal with the jailbird in and out of jail, and the kid got to deal with that father going in and out here. And then you're going to say you're settling? You can hear the delusion in these women these days, guys. But let's continue.
Up to the rest of my life with somebody, like, you know, you could be in a relationship for a year or two with somebody or 3. That don't mean you're ready to marry them for the rest of your fucking life. Do you understand? Like, that's a decision that might take some time. It's the red flag. Okay, I could be a red flag.
Listen, sweetheart. Yeah. I see that happening. What's up, auntie? I see that happening once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But 5 times is what I'm saying is excessive. It's not the fact that you're not ready to be in there. It's just it's 5. That's the thing.
Okay, I'm a good woman, so it's just like, if I've been asked, I've been asked. Like, I don't want to tell you how many real times, but I stopped at 5. But I've had multiple people ask me to marry them. But I'm talking
about like with a ring. I'm talking about like they bought the ring. And they on one knee.
Good question.
3 had a ring and 2 didn't.
Okay, now we ain't talking about these little babies. We only gonna count the ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Them the only.
So
I ain't talking about
my first and my baby father.
Man, all these goddamn engagement queens, right? Yeah, we're talking about getting on one knee and got a ring. 3 guys is still too many at your age right now, right? But still. Like, stop adding the fact that you're dealing with some Pookies and Ray Rays and y'all kicking it. Man, baby, I want you to have my last name. I want to marry you. I want you to have my kids. Let's get married. Now, we're talking about traditional men who are doing the right thing. They went to the store and actually bought a ring of significant value. I ain't saying go out spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for no damn engagement ring. They bought a real diamond, no matter the size of the diamond. To pay on the band, it's a real metal, a nice precious metal, whether it's white gold or platinum, whatever the case may be. I don't care if it's princess cut or cathedral, but it's a ring of value that is real. He put a thought process on it that he wanted to do this here, and he got on one knee. Not just some ninjas drinking some Hennessy, watching the Tyler Perry movie on the couch saying, hey, baby, let's go ahead and get married. What kind of stuff is that? Now, okay, we're going to get down to 3 here, right? So let's hear about more. I appreciate Zach here being a buck here because that is excessive. Ladies, if you're an engagement queen, if you got gangs of engagements and not married here, that's a red flag for the new ninja to say, I ain't going to deal with this because when I'm ready to propose and I'm ready and I want to get out of these streets here and you still not ready. Why? Because you are dating other men. You are out here in these streets. You are trying to play the long game here. Let's go.
Wife one day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. See, so when you have conversations about that and people are dead serious and they're like, listen, I see you in my future type shit. That's what I mean. Like, you know, when you have those discussions and you just might not see that with that person, that's what I mean. So like I've had conversations with people and I've hurt a lot of people by saying the truth, but
yeah, no, I wasn't talking about just a nigga being like, you gonna be my wife. No, I'm talking about a man planning a proposal. It's a big thing. He done asked your family, can he take your hand in marriage? That type of stuff. Right. Got a ring. That's what I count as a proposal.
Okay.
So how many of those have you had? 3. Okay. All right, we'll move on. All right. What you do for a living?
I do Uber. I do Lyft. I work for a delivery company called VHO. I do taxi for myself, and I do Uber grocery and Uber shop. So,
hold up. Y'all hear that? You got the audacity to say that you are settling when you got a kid by a man in prison and you are doing multiple gig work. You're driving Uber, you're driving Lyft, you're doing deliveries, and you're working a goddamn warehouse. All I gotta say is this here. I appreciate the hustle that you got to have as many jobs to pay your bills, but I'm going to tell y'all guys one thing. You find me someone with 5 jobs, I find you someone who ain't got no career. All you got is hustles. If you got 5 jobs, you're doing gig work. You're working from one spot, and then after you're part-time from there, you go to the next spot here. You're saying that you're settling with these guys here. It must be some cox potatoes. Oh my God, I'm coughing over here. But how you going to say you settling? You driving for a living. You doing gig work. You don't have a career. I'm not saying that's not honest living, but you can't say you're settling when any man will be settling for you.
All in total, I have 6 different jobs.
6 jobs?
But they're all like entrepreneurial, like, so I work for myself, but they're all
You are not an entrepreneur.
So,
hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Guys, we got to stop this right now. Now it makes sense. When these women are saying they're entrepreneurs, they're either doing what everybody's doing, the same thing here, doing gig work like driving for Lyft or Uber or selling wigs or weaves. You are not an entrepreneur. You're a hustler. You're hustling to make ends meet. We got to end this right now. Guys, if you ever meet a woman that says she's an entrepreneur, you need to find out what she's entrepreneuring. Okay, what is she securing? What is her business? Not doing multiple gig work is not an entrepreneur. You're just hustling to pay the bills. Lord have mercy.
yeah.
All right. What type of man are you looking for?
You know what's so funny? I was having this conversation with somebody about a woman saying that she has a type, and I realize now that technically, if we had a type, we'd be with that type of person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say that I'm open because I've dated different races, I've dated different sizes, so I'm open to what the universe has in store. So that's what I'm gonna say. We won't put a type on anything.
You
I'm gonna say I'm open.
Okay. Yeah. So
As long as you're not an ugly person, like on the inside. Like if you're nasty, if you know you got an attitude and you're not the most polite person, stay the fuck away from me, because I don't like nasty people. I like people that treat other people good and treat themselves good. So
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. Do they have to make us? Okay, keep it on you for me, please.
Sorry.
All right. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Money, y'all.
He has to be able to take care of himself. That would be awesome. I'm not being nobody's sugar mama. So he has to be able to maintain himself, yeah.
Okay.
You can't be a sugar mama if you work for Uber and Lyft. That's not even the conversation. Not even the conversation. It's become out of your vocabulary, okay? It ain't happening, guys.
All right. I know that's right. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are a man that cannot communicate, and a man that doesn't know what he wants. That's it. You can't communicate. Communication is key. If you can't do that, we can't do absolutely nothing if we can't talk. And you have to know what the fuck you want. Because if you're still trying to figure it out, you got to go figure it out over there, not over here.
Well, apparently 5 niggas knew what they wanted and you didn't want it.
Facts.
Yeah, that's because I was young. But
So you got
you don't
figure
know.
it out.
Like people,
You
people
can't
be
be
trying
coming that
to
hard.
get you.
Wait. Now you gonna say you was young? Which one is it? You were settling or you were young? You see, the story keeps changing. You see, you keep them talking long enough, you're eventually going to get some form of the truth. A lot of times you can't believe the first words that come out.
People be trying to
You need to
get
know
you
what
when
you
you're
want.
young.
But
But
I'm
people
saying,
trying to listen.
look at
Listen.
what
You
you
know
just
that
said. You was like,
how many
you need
people
to know
got
what you
married,
want,
yo?
and you don't let these men know what they want, and then you got what they knew what they wanted,
But
and then
I
you didn't want it.
But I wasn't ready.
Okay. All right. I just
I
want
like
to
the
let
sweet and low. I like that. I'm sorry, yo.
She wasn't ready, but you were ready to you gave another man a baby. That's why I'm pausing a lot here to let that sink in here, guys. She said that she wasn't ready, but she let a dude raw dog skeet into her, got pregnant, have a baby. She was ready for that. She was ready to be a mama, but she ain't ready to be a wife, then become a mama. Ass backwards, y'all. Ass backwards. Guys, all I'm gonna say from this here, I don't know what the rest of this video is gonna be. I got one word for you. Run!
Yo, these cars are so funny. Keep it going, y'all, because I'm here everyone. I will be the problem.
I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy.
It's okay. I'm here for you, Zach, too. I like you because you're not as spicy as before. You a lot nicer now, so I like that.
I'm there.
For you.
What age range you want to date?
I feel like between my age and the cutoff is going to be, I feel like 45 is good. Because I just seen some fine-ass 42-year-olds. So I'm like, all right, they still fine in their 40s. So I'm up to like 45.
Oh, this girl's young and ignorant.
32 to 45. All right. Would you date long distance?
Yes.
You would? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the Kendrick cam.
Oh, we got the cam here. Let's see what she's working with.
Oh, shit.
Let's blow up the screen.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm getting
body.
my jump
Spandex on.
I'm from Harlem. Hold on,
Oh, no. Don't tell me you're from Harlem now.
I'm sorry.
I hate that.
I'm from
I
Harlem.
hate that.
No,
I'm
do
from
you
Harlem.
All right, Danielle. You don't have to answer this if you don't like. But when was the last time you was intimate with somebody?
Buns Glaze.
I left my last relationship in November. So
November.
Last year.
Oh, you like that MOP?
Last year. Okay. You was in a relationship then?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds good. What is your 3 flaws that you need to work on?
Okay, let's get to these flaws here.
My patience.
You ain't got no patience. That's bad.
My attitude.
Well, that's bad too.
And I have a problem with saying no. I'm like a bad people pleaser. So just learning how to stop people pleasing so much.
Yeah.
That's some badass flaws. I don't know about y'all here. If she was being upfront about those flaws, why would any man want to rock with this here? No patience, attitude, and oh my God. Can't make this up.
My mother's child. And my mother, like, she will always find a way to help, like, anybody. She don't give a fuck. She will find a way to help somebody. And I'm her child. So where there's a will, there's a way. I'm always trying to help. I'm going to work on it.
I understand. All right. Why you think you single?
Well, at first I was just, like, super dominant. And, like, hey, cousin. Hey, cousin. First I was just, like super dominant and, like, just too strong and masculine because as Black women in general, like, we really have to, like, man a lot of situations on our own, like, especially when it comes to, like, parenting and just life in general. We're just, like, super aggressive. So I just feel like I'm more calm now and I'm ready to be led, I feel like, because
That's a lie. We didn't feel that this entire video here. And to be real with you, she's still aggressive. I saw M. Jones say in the comment section earlier, saying why is she aggressive here, right? Why you gotta act like this here? This is a problem with Black women here who thinking they have to be masculine, who thinking they gotta be just extra tough. When not even realizing that majority of other women in other races are not this hard, are not this tough, are not this masculine, and they're able to get things more than Black women. You have no idea how your femininity and a simple smile can melt the biggest, strongest man in the game here. Ladies, you are trying too hard to be men with not even realizing that God created you to be woman and you have strength in being a woman and you need to use that to your advantage. And the reason why you're not getting the date advantage you are today is because you guys are trying to role reverse and take traits of men, and men don't like that because we're not trying to date ourselves.
I never wanted to let any man lead me or tell me what to do or nothing. Like, I'm very dominant, but now I feel like I'm becoming more submissive and, like, I'm open to, like, a man and like learning and, you know, growing with somebody. I'm so used to growing on my own and helping other people, but now, like, I'm in a different space, so I feel like I'm open now. Okay.
Why would somebody be lucky to be with you?
Well, I'm top 5, dead or alive. I mean, I'm sorry, you're not from here.
It's some New York stuff right here going on. It's some real New York stuff.
I'm too legit to quit. Like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a good woman. I cook. I clean.
You are not an entrepreneur.
I'm sorry. Shut up. I'm like a real good person to have in your favor. Like, it's not a lot of people that's genuinely gonna give a fuck about you and push you and be there for you no matter what, but I'm definitely that ride or die. And I'm definitely that partner that motherfuckers be wishing that they come across. Because, you know, when you a rare breed, you a rare breed. So I'm just that rare breed, like, respectfully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's that New York. See, a lot of
Too
people in the
legit.
comments.
Too legit. When y'all see me, I'm sorry.
All right,
serious.
this,
I apologize.
this is Danielle. She lives in North Carolina now, but she's from New York, correct? She's a Libra, 32. She has one son that's 11. She does everything for Lyft and anything driving she do. You know, I can't even count all the stuff you do drive. Everything driving she do. She wants somebody 32 to 45. And let me ask you this: are you on the Kendra G Singles app?
Actually, I am going to get on it. I will get on it. I was just nervous. I have seen like groups like that before, and I ain't gonna lie, all the sugar daddies be coming. They come quick. They just load up your joint. So I'm gonna see what her app is about, and I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look into it.
Okay. But all I'm saying is this: just download the app, download the Singles Live, Kendra G Singles app, and then tell me what you gonna make your name on there, so they can find you.
Oh, we're done.
Oh, my name for everything: strong black woman, because I'm a strong black woman.
Oh,
you are.
Yes.
I give you that, strong black woman. All right now.
Yeah.
All right, we're done with this one too. They're gonna once again they trying to advertise for Kendra's app. Let's do a quick recap and we're gonna get on to the next video because I got time today, guys. That was wild. That was wild, but we're finding this the case with so many women, right? You guys saw her, you know, you see the body, you know, and like she got a decent body. I'm not tripping on that. Ain't like she's fat or overweight or obese. It's not even that. You know, not bad for someone who had a kid 11 years ago, you know, in her 30s and everything. She ain't horrible, ain't bad, but everything that she said from this conversation just proved that she is not qualified to be in a serious relationship. I didn't say marriage, guys. You guys heard me here? I'm not talking marriage. I am saying that she's not even qualified to be in a committed, serious relationship. There is so much that's got to be worked on here that any man that's going to come in this situation, a good quality man. I'm not talking about the high value men that make over 6 figures for over 5 years straight, have a gang of high value men among them, they have a career and not gig work. You know, the definitions that Kevin Samuels say about high value men. I'm talking about a good quality black man. He could be average. When I say average, he's making about $50,000, $60,000 a year, and he ain't got no baggage, no issues, no kids whatsoever. That average man would walk in a situation into hell. Y'all hear me? An average man would walk in this situation to hell. Okay? You're signing for stepdaddy season. You got a woman who clearly said that she's been engaged 3 times properly and 2 other times by some nigga proposals and said that she wasn't ready. But you were ready by Pookie to have his baby, pop it out, and now he's in and out of jail, and you had the audacity to say he prefers jail for how much he's in jail than he want to be here, but you're saying that wasn't like him beginning because you knew him when he was kids. So you know what that tells me? You have a bad judge of character if you knew him since you were kids, you were in high school or middle school, depending on the case here, because you said he got pregnant at 21 years old, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Tribe. Was it like 21? And so if you say that you knew this guy since kids, you knew that he was a no good person. If he's in and out of jail now, he was a knucklehead when he was a kid. You don't be a good, outstanding young kid or a young man who's on the honor roll, or maybe you're not on the A honor roll, but you're on the B, like the 3.4 average. You're not an AB student who's an athlete doing right in school, and all of a sudden you graduate and you in and out of jail. Okay, you know what that is? He was a knucklehead when y'all was kids, then y'all got older, you got knocked up, and then he was still a knucklehead, but he's older now, and now that he's older, he's serving jail time, so he's in and out now, and so now he is in the goddamn system. So what we see here is someone who does not know how to choose right, who has bad judge of character, and is a liar. Because you are not an entrepreneur. I am not knocking anybody who's doing gig work. If you got these jobs to make money and take care of yourself, more power to you, because I'd rather you do that than attempt to rob my black ass on a Friday night after I get done live streaming and I'm out in the street somewhere, not streets, but if I'm out somewhere and your ass and your kids is robbing me. If you got to do that to make ends meet, more power to you. Do that instead of robbing folks and doing illegal activities. But you got 6 gigs. 6. You show me a person who has 6 jobs, and I tell you a person who has no direction in life. You tell me someone who has 6 jobs, and I see someone who does not have stability. You show me someone who has 6 jobs means that they don't have 1 full-time job. They have 6 part-time jobs. I don't see stability from her. She don't have no stability for her kid because her father's out of prison. And then she's telling folks, I'm an entrepreneur. No, you're not. You do not have your own business. You're a 1099 employee, okay? Uber and Lyft sends you a 1099 at the end of the year, okay? You do not have your own business where that you are working the marketing, the product level, or you're looking the sales, or you're working your inventory counts, you're dealing with customers, you're dealing with overhead, or whatever it is, the type of business you have here. No, you went ahead and signed up on the Uber app. You signed up on, so I want to drive. You went through the application process. You took a picture of your car. You sent to Uber and Lyft, and they said, hey, whatever the process was, you're approved. And then every time you get in the car, you see me drive, you turn the app on, and boom, and that starts going on. That's not an entrepreneur. You are a gig worker. So, fellas, hey, all I'm going to say here is do not demonize this woman here. Just leave her alone. If you are a man who knows what you want in life, you don't got to deal with this here. You don't got to talk down to him or yell at him, because you know what's going to happen? We got the tone police and you got everything, other groups that's going to look at us saying, you're mean, you're mad, who hurt you, all the things of nature. And they're going to gang up on you and then even try to get you to lose your goddamn jobs because you have an opinion that might be right. But here's the thing, guys, just look the other way. Do not give them the attention. Sometimes they're not even worth RUO. You know why? Because when you give them the D, and if you're someone of means, then in her mind, she's going to think that you're her level. And so what her level really is, those guys that want to holler don't even got a goddamn chance. So basically, we're putting her in harm's way of the stratosphere here. So I'm saying, if you're a man of means, don't even RUO this stuff here. Don't even dick them down. Leave them alone. Because what we doing when that happens there, even though you see that fat ass and that booty, you're gonna give them that head. They're gonna have this ego, and it's gonna be more dangerous dealing type of woman here. And let alone, don't get them pregnant. Because then you stuck with this woman here who got 6 Uber gigs. And if you knock up a girl who got 6 Uber gigs, her ass ain't working no more. She's gonna expect you to take care of her and now her 2 kids. Come on, guys, let's keep it moving here. Y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. Let me go back to the chat here. What are y'all saying here? It says, great observation, Dave. Thank you. Women doing, keeping it real. Hey, what's going on, Kim? What's going on over, man? I like ICU because it's more focused and feeds my OCD, but my heart is in the ER. Okay, you're talking about your gig. That's what's going on. Jurgen says, she's quite pretty, but in her head, she's a man and most men aren't gay. Yeah, she's so masculine too, y'all. She's so masculine. And I'm going to tell y'all ladies something here. Y'all don't got to be masculine. Whoever's listening to me ninja watching, you getting the replay gang, you black women keep telling yourselves, I got to be masculine. I got to be strong. No, you don't. God didn't create you that way. Why do other women of other race and nationalities don't got to be that hard and they get what they want? How about if you try smiling and being nice and using femininity and using your womanhood, using what God created you in your skin to get what you need? Because us men, we're going to use what God gave us as men to get what we need here. We're not going to act like women to get what we want, because no person in society, man or woman, is going to respect the man acting like a little bitch trying to be feminine when you a man. Because you know what they tell men? Man up. Her nug baby daddy was the class clown and the bike for the class. Yeah, man, he was. Gotta be. The fact that she said that I've known him since we were kids, and then now she's saying that he's just in and out of jail and he loves that jail lifestyle. Guys, only thing that I can think of is this kid, he was a knucklehead from Jump Street. She liked his knucklehead ways, and then when they got older, his knuckle ways caught up to him, and now he's a career criminal. Tell me you never came across someone like that. You knew a knucklehead when you was going to school with him, and then now you see him in and out of jail. Now, we're older now, where I'm in my 40s now, so by the time we get to our 40s, they may have got their life right, but you can't tell me that you didn't know no knuckleheads who were straight up dumbasses in middle school and high school, and then when you got out, he's like, man, that dude didn't go to college, and next you know, you see him in and out of jail doing dumb shit. Dude, she was a fun girl and she knew it. Her dress proves that. She gave us a picture of her cleavage and body in that towel outfit while presenting herself in an altered mindset. Exactly, man. Yeah, I hear you, Upper, man. That's a good point. She's a good time fun girl. Yeah. I'm nowhere near masculine. Thank God. That's right. That cleavage hanging low. You got that right. She's strong, Dave. Masculine. Yeah, too strong, man. What's going on, Keith? Good to see you. Too damn strong, man. Too damn strong. And you know what, ladies? I get it why you think you gotta be strong, but that's just a lie that society has told y'all. Not just society, other black women have told y'all. That is a lie. You don't hear white women saying this. You may say, Dave, they're white. Okay. You don't hear Chinese women saying that. You don't hear Japanese women saying that. You don't hear Mexican women saying that. You don't hear Puerto Rican women saying that. You don't hear any other culture of women saying that they gotta be this hard. And then you wonder why you're the least married group in the game. That is a fact. I don't care what anybody's going to tell me. That is a fact that when we look at all the races and demographics of women, black women are the lowest. And when we react to these videos, we find out why. And the thing is, we're telling these black women, you don't got to do this to yourselves. Why do you got to destroy your dating potential over a lie and a myth? Because other women are not doing it. And the ironic thing is, when you see the black women who don't act like this, are they on the market? Are they married? Do they have a family? The overwhelming majority is going to say yes. Now, there may be dynamics, that reason why she may not be married, or circumstances that may occur because of unforeseen circumstances, but the women who are agreeable, who are feminine, who keep their weight right, and who is smiling, pleasant, and is not masculine, act like a man, those women get gobbled up and taken off the market quick, fast, in a hurry. Facts, Dave. Niggas home is jail while being on the outside on vacation. Exactly. What's going on, Blackest Night? The ironic thing is women don't know how to be strong without being masculine. Go to show you they don't know their femininity and superpower. And you know what that is, Blackest Night? The problem is, like what's going on with her right now, it's going to be a repeated cycle because there's no man in the home. Okay? We know that she's acting like this. She ain't had no daddy around. No, and when her daddy was around, he gave her some badass information about it takes 10 years to know somebody. You knew that daddy was no good whatsoever. And then now she is a single mother and her kid now has a daddy that's in and out of jail. So if I don't know if she has a daughter or a son, but let's just say for hypothetical reasons that she has a daughter right now. She is raising the daughter to be just like her. No daddy in the home to showcase that mama needs to be in this place here because daddy is the one that needs to be masculine. Daddy is the strong one here. We have two roles. There's mother and there's father. I'm the father role. She's the mother role. She don't gotta take my role because I'm here. And then what happens is these women think they gotta take both roles. And when they take both roles, they're teaching their daughters that. And then the cycle continues. And then the next home is like that next door. And then the next home. And then as you add so many years, we got a culture and gang of black women that says, I'm strong. But you're strong like a man, and men don't want to date themselves. Oh my God. Said, facts, Dave. I got snapped up quick in my early 20s. Exactly. If you are a woman and if you present yourself the way that men are looking for, it ain't going to take long for a man to gobble you up. Straight up here, you know? So let's get on to this next video, guys. Let's do it. Hold on, let me get some more of this tea. Man, this is wild. When I first got started, I used to get so upset and angry. I used to be so mad, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I used to be so mad reacting to these videos. And now I'm not mad no more. I'm not mad. I'm sad. Because when you actually peel the layers And if it wasn't so much stuff going on, a lot of these women have a lot to offer potentially. But because the way they were raised and because their mindset and how lost they are, we're just seeing a gang, a society of women who are just complaining and mad and looking for something, but they just been taught the wrong thing, and then they're brainwashed to think this way to the end of their days, or not even to the end of their days, or when it's too late, when they're too old, and then they realize they moved the wrong way, and then by that time they're old and bitter, and they can normally give good advice, but what do? They share bad advice to younger women, and that's why I say older women don't like younger women, because they're the competition, and they're never gonna give that feedback properly. On the opposite, you don't see you're going to see hating ass dudes, right? But on the contrary, you're going to see the quote unquote, we're talking about Mason Cameron and Jay Prince. You're going to see the OGs. You're going to see older guys have no problem giving good advice to young men. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that when we compare the dynamics here, you will see the quote unquote OGs, older guys, the uncles, unks, whatever you got to say, right? When we give these acronyms to the older brothers, older men in our community. And what happens here? We normally hear the game getting passed on, and older guys is giving younger guys good information. On the opposite contrary, women who know the good stuff, they keep that to their chest. They hold that tight, right? Because you know why? Because when women actually go out and speak, other women who are of the peanut gallery are gonna shoot them down. So you know what the good women say? Why should I voice my good opinion knowing that these other women gonna hate me or gonna talk shit about me? I ain't trying to lose the woman code, but at the same time though, I got my magical Negro. So since I got mines, I don't gotta worry about yours, and I don't feel like getting the arm headache here by y'all cursing me out, telling y'all ladies what to do here, so I'm gonna shut the hell up. You got that woman or the other older woman who gives y'all young women bad advice saying that you don't need no man, just be strong, get y'all a degree, and wait till you're 35, 40 to find a man, but by that time, the men you want ain't checking for you because you skipped over for the last 15 years. So we're seeing the repeated cycle here. So what I'm saying here is, as we get to the next video, I'm more sad than upset. Because these women, we're slowly seeing the eroding of the black culture and family, and we seeing less mothers and fathers that are raising black baby boys and baby girls. And you know something? We are never going to get better in society if we don't have both the black mama and the black daddy in the house here if we're making babies. If y'all just start just keeping in y'all goddamn pants, at least practice protection here instead of letting nug hit it raw here and stop having less single families here, maybe, just maybe that could be the start. Keith says, TD speaking facts, the game has changed. Yeah, I meant to say that men find purpose in soft feminine women. Facts, man. Says, fathers give knowledge, whip that ass mothers, want to be friends, works okay. Well, yeah, man, I hear you. Siri, play Gotta Get Yours by MC Breed and Tupac. Gotta get yours to get, so I'm gonna get mine. Not on MC Breed, man. Oh, damn, I just did that. It happened. Oh, damn, y'all messed me up here. I literally said that and Siri's talking right now. Hold on, let me fix this here. Sorry, guys. Damn it, Siri. Y'all, you shouldn't do that to me, okay, guys? Who the hell is this? Hey, before I move on here, I didn't see this here. I got, I'm sorry I'm late on this. I got a Cash App from Edward. You still here, Edward? I missed your Cash App, brother. Hold on. Is Edward still here? Oh, no, he ain't here. Oh, I got to holler at Edward when he comes back. I got a Cash App from Edward with the $4 holler. Let me pull it up here, guys. Hold on. I had Cash App open and didn't update. Oh, now it comes in now. Hold on, guys. I got to show Edward some love. I had my Cash App open and I didn't see it till now. It's been here for like an hour at least, right? Okay, there we go. All right, before I move on here, shout out to my man Edward dropping the $4 Cash App. He only got a couple words just for the live. Hey, man, Edward, I got to holler at you next time, man. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with the first Cash App of today, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you, Edward. I appreciate you. I don't see him here in the chat, so I got to holler at him probably tomorrow or something like that when I see him in the other boxing channels. Yeah. Appreciate that, Edward. Thank you. I got to do that again, man. That's wild. I didn't see that come through. So I don't want anybody forget I'm forgetting about them or anything like that. Yeah. All right, let me get back to the chat. We're going to go to the next video. I thought last year would be the last time going to Illinois. What y'all talking about? Going to Illinois? What y'all talking about? What's going on, Steven? Top of the evening to you, my tribal chief. Here's the thing. The problem is something black women started because remember that rap song, Gangsta Bitch, that's what they wanted to be, and now it's a problem. Yeah, I get it, No, Steven, you're right. I can hear that, right? You know what, though? One of the things that I say is I'm a person who grew up as a hip hop head. I like to say I'm the backpacker that grew up. That was my game, my lingo when you think about, growing up, right? And of course, as much as I appreciated hip hop and how the music that I listened to cultivated me, it changed me, and the shows and concerts people I used to kick it with, it was all nationalities and races. So for my experience, it's a little bit different. But overall, I'm gonna say this here. Overall, as much as I love hip hop, at this point in the game right now, hip hop is a detriment to our people, because we allowed the corporations and the record labels and the powers that be to find a way to monopolize the most toxic versions of the music, and us as a people are using those brainwaves to do the most jankiest things. There is no other music that I love at the same time I loathe at the same time. Like you're saying that I want a gangsta bitch, right? And then women probably heard that and said, oh, they want a gangsta bitch. We gonna give them gangsta bitches, And then the music, the beat, the bass, the secrecy, the wave starts kicking into us. And then next, we can get hypnotized. And then next, we're getting lulled into subliminal messages that makes us say things and we start chanting them out. And then when we start repeating things, that becomes action. Repeated action, then it's gonna be inherited into your brain. And the next thing you know, you're going to start moving and thinking and talking and swinging like you normally wouldn't. And then you add that over time, a period of days, months, years. And the next thing you know, you have been mentally changed as the person who you are. And as much as I love the game of hip hop, there is so much music out here that the corporations are pushing out that is destroying our young people. And it's at a point now, it's a point of no return, and hip hop, it is destroying us. I love music. I'm a musician at heart, guys, but I can see it where I see it here, and there's music I don't want my daughter to hear. And you're talking to someone who loves all music. I'm a late 60s baby. I hear you. Cash App and acting janky. Yeah, I see that. Hush Dave, I'm talking to Sheila. All right, man. Y'all do y'all thing there. Y'all do y'all thing. Yeah. Oh, hell no. They can keep that gangster buggy in the back. Yeah. So I'm going to have another conversation about hip hop one day, man, because it's really killing me right now. It's really killing me right now that a culture that I embraced as part of my childhood and what I grew up on, the music I listen to, is not the same as these kids today. And these kids are growing up to a certain time of music, and all they're doing is just bang, 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 chitty, chitty, chitty. Oh, boy. And I know, though, and there's still guys making good music, like Common and Pete Rock is dropping a new album. And when I saw them on The Tonight Show with Pasta News from De La Soul, and they were performing live, it took me back to 25 years ago, 24 years ago, when I was at the House of Blues, the Spit Kickers tour, when I'm watching real hip hop. I'm seeing De La Soul, I'm seeing Common, I'm seeing Bismarck Me, I'm seeing Talib Kweli and High Tech. I know I'm missing somebody in that lamp that I went to that concert to. That was my very first hip hop show, and just seeing the people in the audience. You had white people there, Puerto Ricans, you had Mexicans, you had black, you had mixed black people. You named it. You had tall people, short people. There was women there. There was everybody of all ages was there. It was a coalition. And then now when I see these rappers now and I see what's going on is being dropping now, you don't see that shit. I just see nothing but thugging. I see nothing but thugging now. And I know I'm getting old now. You can see how, if you guys see my first videos and how I'm now, my beard is more grayer than ever. I know I'm getting older, guys. Yeah, you say you're showing your age. I know I'm showing my age, man. I am showing my age, but you know what? That's a beautiful thing that I'm showing my age, because you know what? Young people want to make fun of old people of how old they are. And you see how many young people are dying today, especially in these streets, in the music, or in the game, because the streets don't love nobody. And you want to know something? It is a privilege to make it to 40. It's a privilege to make it to 50. It's a privilege to grow old. It's a privilege to have gray hair. It is a privilege to have a family, to have kids, and to have grandkids. And for some reason, this younger generation thinks that being old is a crime. What's going on, Trucks? Everybody coming back out. People trying to pick up some of the money that they left on the table. So I got some gray too. After, yeah, I love my gray, man. And knows I'm here. The older I get, it's each day better. Because you want to know something? I'm glad that I'm here now, and I ain't wiped out of my 20s. Every time I go on a Facebook timeline, I go on Facebook or I go on YouTube, and I see some rapper that's dead at 22. Some rappers I never even heard of. They live in Chicago. And it's like, this rapper FDG Duck or something, or somebody else here. You hear about King Von, the biggest, serial killer rapper in the game, 22 years old, 23, 25, dying. That ain't no flex. When I hear young people talking that shit, I be like, man, y'all gonna learn one day, or you may not learn because you're gonna get taken out early. Let's get on to the next video. I'm still preserved as fuck. I hear you. Said, worst thing for me listening to 2 Live Crew and then Ghetto Boys and the day before, that was like LL and Houdini K, Curse Blow and shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. He said, truth is a slippery slope starting in the late 80s. The music industry, Hollywood says it's a dark place. Yeah, we're going to move on here. But that girl, I feel, I'm not mad at her. I feel sorry for her now. Because you know what, though? I'm not saying I'm checking for these women. I know the kind of men that I am, and I know the men that are single around me, who they are. And they look at women like this, and it's like, Dave, that's a joke. That's a joke. They want us, but we don't want them, and they don't understand it. They don't understand it. And I hear y'all. All right, guys, let's go on to the next video, guys. So, King Von was out here taking folk out to Lil Tim, turn him into a pack. Yeah, man, I'm hearing, when I hear stories about him now saying that he's arguably probably the biggest serial killer in hip-hop history. When I hear stories like that, that's a flex. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You can't carry that much negative energy of taking lives out of society or hurting lives in society and don't think that energy comes back on you. It's going to come back on you fivefold. Oh, yeah. These 152s and these ninjas better leave them drugs alone. God dizzle, man. And we ain't talking about weed either. We're talking about these drugs, that lean and all that hard stuff. All right, guys, let's move on. Next video. I already saw the ones earlier. Let's go. Kendra's back. Kendra is back. Let's go. Let's do it here.
Hello?
Hi,
What's your name, baby?
Devin.
Okay, give me good light. You had good light when I first saw your face. There we go. That's good. Devin, where you calling me from, love?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri in the house.
How old are you?
St. Louis L.
I'm 29.
29.
29. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually a police officer.
Oh, no.
Officer.
I will say this. She's gainfully employed. She has a career. But we all know police officers do not make good wives. What we talked about, the culture and how black women are hardened and masculine. When you take a masculine position and you're working around nothing around masculine men, and then you're forced to adapt and cultivate the culture that goes on. And then on top of that too, being the few women around a whole bunch of men, it's a whole bunch of busting down going on. It's just, hey, I'm not saying every woman is a police officer this way, but it's one of those things where a man's got to say, I got to keep one eye open like CBS. Shout out to Jay-Z. All right. That is not a career. That is something that men should be looking for in they women. Let's continue now. Let's see how she sounds.
Pull me over. All right. What do you do for? Oh, you told me that. What's your zodiac sign?
Damsel.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. Do you have
It's a
any
big ass
kids?
forehead.
I don't.
No
No
kids.
Just a
Okay.
puppy. Just a fur baby.
Hey, fur baby. Oh. So Devin, right?
Yes.
So we got Devin, St. Louis, 29, Aquarius, police officer, no kids. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Let's get into it.
A genuine person. Yeah, it's really hard to find. So somebody that's honest, genuine, hardworking, loves the Lord. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, what are your deal breakers?
Ooh, deal breakers. I would have to say, obviously, dishonest. I'm not really looking for anybody with too many kids. I think like 2 would probably be my max. And then yeah. Anybody that's just lazy, doesn't have any purpose in life. I want somebody that's found their purpose.
Someone that's found a purpose. Okay, someone that found a purpose. All right. Should he look a certain way?
Not really. I just want somebody that's well groomed, good hygiene. That's definitely a big thing, but I'm not like into a specific height or anything. So nothing like that.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
I don't want them to be in their feelings with their whole ego. I mean, I do well enough for myself, so whatever makes you comfortable, but at the same time, probably like, I guess like 65 and up.
Okay. 65 and up. Should he be in St. Louis?
No, he doesn't have to be in St. Louis.
Okay.
Just be
Should he
willing to
have
travel.
kids? Say again?
Be willing to travel.
Be willing to travel. Could he have kids already?
Yeah, he can have kids. I'd probably say no more than 2 because I don't have any. So
Okay. You're getting a lot of great feedback in the comment section. Everybody likes you.
thank you.
And my
This is horrible
cousins
lighting.
are
I was not
hard.
expecting this at all.
Well,
And everybody always comes for you when you're not ready. I'm like, y'all don't understand.
They-
Until you get chosen, you don't get it.
they like you, and they are not easy to impress, child. Let's do the kids your kid.
Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. I gotta like set it up. Ah. Let me see if I can find. I don't know. If you can see anything there.
Hello?
Can you see?
Ooh, let's see this body. You got hips, girl. Woo! They got these men about to go commit a crime. Just so them hips could lock
Oh
them up.
gosh, I get that all the time. I don't want to hear those.
Guilty. I stole it. Officer, I'm a thief. And you
No,
gonna say,
if they come in
I'ma
my
give you the line
DM
right
singing
here.
Lil Wayne, that's a deal
No,
breaker.
no,
Don't
no.
sing Lil Wayne in my DM.
Listen, I'm a guy. I'm gonna tell you what the guy gonna say. Officer, arrest me. I'm a thief. Cause I just stole your heart.
I like a good pickup line, but you
Take
better
me
be
to
original.
jail. Take me to jail, officer. I'm guilty. I did it. I'm a thief. I stole your heart. You don't got your heart no more. Take me to jail, officer. Take me.
Oh my gosh.
This is true story. True story. Y'all
I'm
know
back.
things. When I was in college, I was a freshman. I was a sophomore at Hampton University. And then at Hampton, was in Virginia. So Virginia Beach was a big thing, 4th of July weekend. So 4th of July weekend, everybody's outside, we on the strip. And this guy came over to me, I'll never forget it. And he said, I just want to apologize to you. And I said, I ain't never met this man in my life. I was like, what did you do? He said, I was just having nasty thoughts about you.
I mean, honesty, I guess.
Keep that shit to yourself. But I never forgot it. That's like 20 years ago, and I still remember that. So that's what made me think of that line. All right, back to you. All right, Devin, we did a Kendrick Cam. When was your last relationship?
Close to 3 years ago, I think. Probably like 3 years ago, yeah.
3 years ago, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, what up, Jazzy Faye? All the celebrities tuning in tonight. Jazzy Faye said she's naturally pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay. We had Jonathan McReynolds, Jazzy Faye, all the celebrities checking in tonight, y'all. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with somebody?
Buzz
No,
plays.
Thank you.
Okay. 3 flaws you
Of
have to
course.
work on.
Ooh.
Before we get to the flaws, when they say it that fast, then them cheeks will clap this weekend. Lord have mercy. Let's continue. That was fast. You said, I ain't answering that because you know that you've been clapped up recently. Woo.
Procrastination. I definitely could work on being like a little more open, probably like a little sooner. Sometimes I get, I'm a little detached as an Aquarius, I guess. And then just being more consistent. Definitely have some goals that I want to
That's
reach.
got nothing to do
Just
with
being
no damn
consistent about
Aquarius.
those.
That's just you.
Okay. They tell me to ask you, why did you become a police officer?
Ooh. The short version, it's somewhat of a legacy. And then obviously, like typically, I definitely am a people's person. So I like to serve the community, help. I love doing local community engagement. So it really is for us. It's for the Black folks.
I love that. I love that. Now, if a man was nervous about his wife being a police officer, how would that make you feel?
I actually, the last person that I dated was like that, and it did not work out. That was one of the many reasons. But it just wouldn't do well. I mean, having some hesitations, I completely understand, especially when you're more of a traditional person. So it's not something that I, wouldn't have conversations about. And
I don't think you're traditional because you didn't pick a traditional job, and your job does not make you a traditional woman because the interactions that happen every day. You see how women just kind of casually throws out that they're traditional, but they're not doing traditional work. They're not moving in a traditional manner. You are not traditional. You are modern. Okay. Traditional women do not go into the field of being a police officer, even if you're saying it's legacy from maybe your father and your grandfather, depending on the lineage of your family. That is not tradition for a woman.
and understand why there's hesitation there. But as far as like completely against it, it's not going to work. This is my career. I'm passionate about it. So better be, hey, we bad boys for life down the ride.
I love it. Okay. I did a three pause. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm a genuine person. Like, I think oftentimes people are a little taken back. Like, I am who I say I am. So I'm fun. I like to do a little bit of everything. I'm down to earth. I like to have a good time. I'm a genuine person. Definitely family oriented. I'm a nurturer, but at the same time, I'm firm. So I handle business. And anything that I'm looking for, like I'm willing to put into. So I reciprocate.
He reciprocates. All right, let's do it. We got Devin, right?
Devin.
Devin, she's in St. Louis, 29, police officer, no kids, make at least 65K. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am, but there's nobody in my area, Kendra. I'm not going to tell no story.
Devin, let me find you. Is it Devon?
A-N.
Oh, Devan. There's no one on the app in her area. Well, are you open to people outside of your area?
Yes, I'm open to it.
Devan?
A-N, yes, ma'am.
So Devan. I don't see you. Unless, I don't think this is, wait, maybe this is you. This is you.
Yes, that's me. That's better
This is
lighting.
her. Okay, we need to get her popping because she's ready to find her someone. This is Devin. You do resonate, honey. Now, open up your range. Ooh.
Okay.
What is your distance set to and your preferences?
I don't think it's set to a cutoff. I have to go check it.
Okay. Because now you're going to be a highlight, so now they're going to see you. So
Okay.
when you go to the app, you search her name, Devin.
Okay.
Devan. This is her first picture. That's her first picture. Okay? Oh, and she's so pretty. So she is in St. Louis, Missouri, bachelor's degree, single, no kids, 29. What she's looking for, let me read it to you. God-fearing, respectful, family-oriented, hardworking, sense of humor, and someone who is genuine. I have a heart for people and enjoy experiencing life. I would love to find my person and enjoy it. Deal breakers are dishonesty, bad communication, unwillingness to adjust. Now, I think I asked you this. Do you want the guy to be in St. Louis?
He doesn't have to be in St. Louis. He just has to be willing to travel or be okay with doing the distance. So
Right. So I'm a female on the app, obviously. So I don't have the heart or the stars. But when you go to her app, fellas, you're going to see the heart if you like her, the star if you really like her. Make sure your preference is set. What's your age range set
to? I have to go look at it. I'm really not looking for anybody younger. I've tried, and it's just, I'm not closed off to it, but probably only a couple years younger because it's
I think that's fine. I think you're sweet. Would you date 40s?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe make your age range to like your age to 45.
Okay.
But make the distance a little wider so more
Okay.
men can come up.
Okay.
Because if not,
I'll definitely
now
try
they
that.
watch this, and if they're not setting your preference, they won't be able to like you because it's set for your preference. Okay. Listen, I'm wishing you the best, baby.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let me
Thanks for
show
having
you
me.
her again. She's very pretty. We
Oh,
like.
All right, we're done with this one, guys. Let's keep it moving. They're just gonna go ahead and fluff on the app here. Likes up in the building. Super chat, super thank you, super stickers, guys. Where y'all support? Where the supers at, guys? Come on, help your boy out today. So let's see here. She seems like she's a nice person, and we got more videos, guys. So don't move. If y'all just came in here, we got more. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm still rocking. We've been here for 2 hours. We still got time for a little bit more time here. You know what I mean? But she seemed like a good person. But I saw someone in the chat, and also I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys today. The way that these women are today, and the fact that we talk about the masculinity and then the mentality, I just would not in my right mind advise any young man to deal with a woman who works in very masculine, high, stressful situations in their job. It's a recipe for disaster. Because if you're already dealing with a woman who did not have the raising that she's already masculine, because we see so many black women move this way, like talk about the last woman here, right? So if you already got that from her raising, and that she comes from a single family home and her daddies in her life don't have the dad there for the discipline factor, and then you add the fact that now that they're older and gone through life being raised by a single mother and putting the mentality that they have to be strong and masculine, and then you add the fact that when they go to work to pay their bills every day, they're somewhere in a high stressful position that makes them not who they want to be in their essence. I cannot see any woman that has been a police officer for a long time making their career and they are truly a feminine woman. Tier Land, you can probably answer this best for me. I don't think it's wise for a man to be dealing with a woman who is a goddamn attorney. Anybody that can use the law against you. I saw someone in the chat, and I believe that too. Anybody that can use the law against you, and especially the way these women are today, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying that you might need to take a pause before you start deep diving into that deep end of the pool here. Because there are certain women here who, then you add that extra level of masculinity here. And I saw what T. Orlando said earlier, and I know of one of my family friends whose female friend is a cop. She divorced now. Why she divorced? Because she was getting bussed down the back of the squad car. She was whooping her dude's ass. And she was using the law against it. They're divorced now. But my thing is, when you are a woman who have access to that kind of men you're trying to fit in, you don't know what their mentality is. If they have the bust down mentality from growing up, they're going to let every dude bust down. So you don't know if your wife is hooking up the sergeant or not. He in the back seat at 10 a.m. Don't want to work the overnight shift because they're doing a stakeout or whatever the case may be, whatever it is, if they're actually out in the streets, right? Whatever, working late. You're around that many men and that's going down. They have that mentality. Or let's say that they're not a hoe. They're not a 304, right? But they are dealing with the worst of the worst every day. Even if they're not in the field, they are associated with the worst of society. If they're even in the office, they're seeing people in and out every day who are getting arrested for doing heinous acts and crimes. They're seeing their coworkers, their other fellow police officers that's got to deal with holding cells and dealing with men or women who are dealing with the lowest common denominator men and women and who are out there doing the most filthiest things. And so they're associated with that. They're inundated with that. That is their lifestyle. And then after a while, guys, you can't get around that. So when they get home, of course, when people say, I go home, I got to leave my job at the job. But how many people really leave their work at work? People bring their work at home. And if you're in an environment that's going to change you mentally, you are not going to be the person that men really suit out for. I never met a female cop who wasn't a 304. Damn, T. Orlando, are you serious? Wait a minute. You said you never? Or are you just saying there's a majority that you ran to? T. Orlando, who works in law, pretty smart man himself, And you are saying that you've never met a female cop who wasn't busting it down. That should tell you someone who works in the law system, right? That should tell you something right there. Pinball says Police Academy Tackleberry. Not Tackleberry's gun shooting ass. All he did was shoot that Magnum. Hey, man, stop playing, man. Stop playing. I see Sheila keep saying Hook since Vince. I dated a cop in the 90s. How'd that turn out? Man, shout out to my man, Upper Man. Thank you, Upper Man, dropping the $1.99, $2 holla, keeping the blue plates passing. What you got for me, man? Head to work. I'll be ninja watching. Replay gang. Thank you. Hey, man, I know you working the nights, brother. I know you grinding. Hey, Upper Man. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, man, don't work too hard in this late shift, brother. Don't work too hard, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the blue plate, man. Keep these blue plates passing, guys. Blue, yellows, orange, reds. It don't matter. Support your boy. Help keep the lights on, guys. We cooking. We've been here for 2 hours, man. Giving y'all this content. Help your boy out. Let's see here. They are not the same, says Vince. Vince said, Keith says, Motormouth. Oh, y'all talk about Police Academy. Y'all going in on Police Academy. Vince digmatized by her. What the hell? Y'all going in. Okay, but I just do not see it advantageous that here's one thing we got to understand when we're at work, people. When we get older, because when you become a police officer, that's your career. Now, that unlike the last woman who had 6 jobs saying she was driving for Uber and Lyft and probably doing Uber Eats, and then saying she worked at a warehouse and then was stacking boxes and stuff like that, right? This woman has a job as a police officer, right? So that's her career. What we need to understand is that when we have careers, we spend most of our time with our coworkers than I do our own families. Depending on if you work an early shift, like let's say when I go downtown Chicago, or let's say for me, for instance, when I go in the city, I gotta wake up at 5:30 in the morning so that at minimum 5:30, so I could be in the office at 8 a.m. I gotta commute all the way to the city. And I'm in the city all day. I leave out the house probably around, when I have these days like this, if I have an easy day, a regular, decent day, I'm out the house by 6:45 and my black ass ain't come home to 7 p.m. That's all damn day. Now, I know there's commuting involved, but what I'm saying here is we got to understand that when we have careers, we spend most of our day, the 24 hours, commuting to that job and then spending time with the people on that job. So then we are influenced by our coworkers. They can literally change the way we move, the way we think, and how we operate. And then you add the fact that you are in an environment that is basically masculine and it makes you hard and you got to deal with the worst part of life. There is nothing that says that you're not going to bring that shit home. And then you add days, weeks, months, years. And the next thing you know, you start becoming part of that fabric. It doesn't matter if you try to leave it at home. You are who you are because you start turning to that, especially if you're around that type of element of people that you got to see on a daily basis. How is any woman going to be feminine where for 10 or 12 hours a day, she's got to deal with nothing but goddamn criminals? Those are jobs that are not built for women. I understand why women do it, but what I'm saying here, not built for women if you really want the true essence of what you want out of life as far as a family, kids, and things of that nature. Because men look at that as saying, man, that's not going to be a good look. I'm not saying every single woman's this way. Hey, but T. Orlando, hey, man, it be that way. What's going on, Trill Hill? Salute, man. What's going on? T&D is whipping chick with Cat 6 cables and can hack your account. What? What you saying here, Keith? What are you saying? Nah, I don't do the hardware stuff no more, man. I'm the business side now. I don't touch servers no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't touch physical hardware. I don't touch racks no more. I don't deal with Cisco routers no more. I'm on the true business side now. I mean, everything's more cloud and stuff like that as far as what I do in IT, but I'm dealing more with people on the business side than I am more on the hardware side, even though I do a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So no, I'm not physically touching rack. I ain't doing the cat cables and stuff like that. Nah, that ain't me no more. What the heck? My Dignanigans got her to go back to her boyfriend and they still married today. What the hell y'all talking about, Vince? Lord have mercy. Y'all got some stuff going on in the chat that I miss. Says, I'm too old for that late night sex. Who you telling, Vince? Hey, man, you got to go to work in the morning. Hey, you got to be done by 9, 10 p.m. Only on the weekends you can go late. Only on the weekends you go late. All right, guys, y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. We going through this here. We moving on. Dave the Cable Guy. Nah, I ain't the cable guy, man. I ain't the cable guy. I ain't Jim Carrey. I had bootleg cable for years, but I ain't Jim Carrey. Cable Guy. That's a good movie, man. I need to see that again. Matthew Broderick, Jim Carrey. That was a good movie, man. I gotta check that again. That was good as shit. Hey, man, no, I ain't the cable guy. I don't get down like that. Everything's more business now. We got so much stuff. We're migrating to the cloud and stuff like that. I ain't touching physical servers and racks no more. Them days are over. That was over a decade. That was like 15 years ago. You see me dealing with Cisco routers and stuff like that. Nah, Cat 5 cables and going under desk and stuff like that. Nah. Your boy transferred to the business analyst side. Even though I still work in DevOps. Oh, they call me TJ Pumper. I'll be your friend. Yeah, TJ. Stop it, Jay. Stop it. Yeah. He's Uno. Well, maybe work Saturday day. I got work Saturday too, Vince. I'm on call this weekend again. I got work this weekend. So I know the pain, brother. I almost didn't work. I almost didn't come online today because I was working late. But I got done. I was like, I was working late, but I got done. And I was like, I can squeeze this in. Yeah, it'd be that way sometimes, Vince. I got work this weekend, too. I got work Saturday and Sunday, Vince. Yeah, that's what happens when you're on call, baby. Yeah, I see the same check if I work Monday through Friday or Monday through Sunday, or we have a holiday and 4 days off. That's the salary situation. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Let me see here. All right, let's get to this next video. Let's go. All right, y'all. Likes up in the building. Let's see what we got here. Like I said, do we got a banshee or do we got someone that's going to give us something good here? Let's go. Let's rock. Let's cook.
Hey, Kendra.
You ready? Hi, baby. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right, give me some lights.
Okay. I did not expect you to. Oh, okay. Well, here we go.
You ready?
Yeah.
What's your name, boo?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki, where you calling me from? Where you live, love?
Georgia.
Georgia.
How old are you?
I
Hey,
am
Jay.
30.
30.
30. What you do for a living?
Okay, y'all.
I am a licensed custom broker.
A broker?
Licensed custom broker.
Yes.
You have any kids?
I do have a son. He's 5.
Got a 5-year-old,
5-year-old
y'all.
son. Why you not with the dad?
Yeah, where's daddy at?
It just didn't work out afterwards. So we just decided to co-parent.
Okay, co-parent.
Wait a minute. I need more than that. That's a big ass red flag when someone says it just didn't work out, so we decided to co-parent. Why didn't it work out? That kid is there. Make it work. If there's no physical violence, if there's no cheating, you made a baby, y'all need to work this shit out. We're just so easy just to get up and run or break up and thinking that it's going to be the best, and it's the worst. I'm kind of curious here. T, let me talk about the Nutty Professor, man. You wildin'.
A licensed what's your job again?
Licensed custom broker.
Licensed custom broker. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
Aquarius.
Have you ever been married?
No.
All right, let's get it. We got Nikki, Georgia, 30, Aquarius, a licensed custom broker. Mom to a 5-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for?
Let's go into it, guys.
Someone who is financially illiterate, someone who knows what they want out of life.
Financially literate.
Someone who's at a good point in their career and who is ready for something serious.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, y'all.
Too many kids. More than 2 is too many for me. Not financially established. Still trying to figure out what they really want. And a man who has no direction in life. So yeah.
Okay. Could he have kids already?
Yes. No more than 2.
No more than 2. Do you want more kids?
I do.
Should he look a certain way?
At least be active in the gym, working towards some type of body goals. I prefer my men taller than me.
How tall are you?
Very good hygiene and a pretty smile with great teeth.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Money, y'all.
Yes, you at least need to match my paychecks. So I don't want to quite give a number.
Match your paychecks.
I make good money, so
Why?
I think that's
well. What's the minimum? I mean, you put your paychecks out there, but I wasn't gonna ask you how much you made, but just would you date a man that made $70K?
No.
Whoa.
Okay, so $70K and under is not an option. Would you date a man that made $80K?
It depends on if he has room for growth within his career.
Room for growth.
So if you can pivot your income within like a year or 2, yes.
What's the minimum?
So you can make $80K, but that's only for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
So if he was at $80K and that was his final growth, he's not an option.
No, he's not an option for me.
That is why so many women will never find what they really is going to be their what, guys? Their magical Negro. All right? You're trying to match salaries. The salary that you make, if you're making good money and what we're seeing here, there's a high likelihood that that man don't want you. You should not be looking for a man based on how much money you make, but on what kind of job and careers is he gainfully employed and he's able to help and supplement as well. I get it how women are saying that I don't want to, that's no Pookie and Ray Ray. He can't be working at McDonald's. I don't want no guy making $15 an hour. I get that. You want a well-to-do man. You want a guy. But if he actually has a job and he's actually able to take care of himself, and here's another thing too. You're a single mother. So a lot of your resources goes to your kid. If you met a man who made less than you but had no kids, he actually has more money than you because his resources are only dedicated to him and him alone. When you have a kid and you're a single mother who just walked away from her guy, the way you brought it up here, you got to spend more money even though you're making more money, and then your time is also limited here. So the man with no kids who may make a little bit less than you is actually somebody who's worth more than you because he has more at his disposal. But you ladies are so quick to say, he's got to match my salary or make more than this here. And I get it here. We live in a society where costs of goods are going up and salaries going down and everybody's broke these days. But if the goal is to find a man, ladies, you're not going to find a man matching salaries. That is not what guys want.
Nigga said no. 80K is a maybe with growth potential. If 80K is your personal ceiling, well then no. So 100K, is that fair enough?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lord.
So, okay, we got it. 70K ain't an option. 80K, an option only with a 2-year potential to hit 100K. 100K and plus, you're good. Okay.
There is no single man out here that's making 100K that's dealing with a woman that's overweight. She could be the nicest woman in the world. She could be cool as hell. But we live in a society now that when a man makes that like I said, the mythical number, I remember when I first cracked 100 G's a year. And I was already making close to that. It's just something that's actually on paper. I remember when I was making 77,000, 79,000, 85. Like, okay, we getting there. I remember it was 89 to 91. I was with 95, close to 100 with bonuses. And then when I fully got over to 100K plus salary before bonuses, before that kicked in, hey, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. And I'm saying I'm not trying to be arrogant. I just knew that I was okay. We making this money now, different stratosphere. Let's change the way the kind of women we checking out here because we ain't messing with booger bears, all right? We ain't messing with the jankies, okay? We got responsibilities now. We making better money now. You see, the thing is, though, is that you want to match salaries and not understanding what the men who make these salaries want in their women. I'm not saying that $100,000 a year dude may not want you, but he might be a drug dealer and he might be a scammer. A man with a career is going to say, I'm good.
Your child's father, I'm assuming, made $100K or more.
He actually makes way more than that. So.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Why'd you leave him?
And y'all just couldn't work things out?
He's a doctor.
What?
No, it's just.
Wait, he's a doctor?
Too many differences.
What's the differences? We need to hear this.
And that's just something that we realized.
Please, Kendra, ask.
When it was a little too late. So it's what it is.
Fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I hate when Kendra does that. Fair enough. Guys need to know. This is why she's not good at hosting this dating show at times, because she is trying to find a man. Let's say she's telling the truth and that her baby daddy is a doctor who makes more than her. That means that you can't be satisfied, because a doctor's going to work long hours, and depending on what kind of trade he has, he's like, no black doctor dating her. Maybe it was years ago, T. Orlando. But let's just take it as, let's just say for conversation purposes, she's telling the truth, right? For conversation purposes, she's telling the truth, right? If the next man knows that you couldn't deal with a doctor with his long hours and his salary, you can't fuck with me. Or any man that you're looking for in this category here. Men don't make this kind of money without working long hours, and you got to adjust to that man's schedule too as well. So if you couldn't make it right with a doctor and there was no cheat or domestic violence, what's the next Negro going to think?
Okay.
Oh, Kendra Cam, y'all. Small box. Let's see what she's working with.
We got to see your full body.
Okay.
Oh, we don't see no full body. Come on, you got to move that camera down. This ain't looking good, y'all. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. You know, this is the dating show.
We see you thick with it. They tell me to ask you.
Nah, I'm pausing here. Y'all, you see my pause game here? Y'all see the belly? When you see the Dunlap? You know what Dunlap is, right? When the belly is starting to lap over the waistline of the pants. That's a Dunlap, okay? The man that you're looking for, what's going on, Smooth? The man that you're looking for is looking for someone who's gonna have at least 50 pounds less on you, baby girl. You want a man that makes $100,000 a year, you gotta know what that $100,000 man wants. He don't want a big woman here. He don't want an extra thick woman, because here's what you ladies are not understanding. We see the future. When we see that if we knock you up and give you a baby, we know you're never going to get back to the size if you're already this big now. This is only a fantasy for you to get back to this size here. So what we know is that if we get you pregnant, just a minimum, add 20 pounds to where you're at now, and that's going to be spread out to your belly, your thighs, and your legs, and your arms, and everywhere else here, right? We see the future. Okay, so when we see that future, we're going to say, nah, I'm good, because why would I want to do that to myself? And the reason why I'm saying that, because that's when the man going to cheat, because he knows what he got himself into and it ain't going to work. I'm not condoning cheating, but when you wonder why certain things happen, yes, you got a kid to Orlando.
About the gym, because you brought up the gym for the guy.
Yes, I do work out. I try to go Monday through Friday.
That's a goddamn lie. There's no way you go to the gym Monday through Friday with that body. Now we got the cap now, guys. I'm being nice. I was trying to be nice. Now we're being the cap here. There is no way that you're going to the gym at least 3 days a week at this size here, unless you're going to tell us that you was 100 pounds bigger less than 8 months ago.
Sometimes that's not possible, but I definitely go.
Okay, she says she definitely goes. Bring the camera up a little bit. When was your last relationship, sweetheart?
My last serious relationship was with my son's father.
Okay. When did y'all break up?
Yeah, when did y'all break up?
After my son was born, so I would say in 2019.
Y'all broke up as soon as your baby was born?
2019. Okay. You don't have to answer.
But that's a big red flag. If y'all broke up after the baby was born, it's a newborn, you're going through your emotional changes and you broke up, that's a big red flag right there, fellas. I mean, I hear so much this often, but that's a red flag that if y'all can have a kid and break up after the kid comes in, says she looked like John Coffey in the face. Come on, Upper Man. I'm John Coffey, boss. Come on, Upper Man. That's wrong. Yeah, why you gotta say John Coffey? Rest in peace, Michael Clark Duncan, man. John Coffey, boss. That's so foul, man.
But I'm going to ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Buns Glaze.
Beginning of this year.
When?
At the beginning. It wasn't your son's father, was it?
No.
All right. No. All right. So that's over with. Y'all don't get down like that no more. Okay. Beginning of this year.
There's always a guy that's glazing buns when they say they're single. Remember that, guys.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Flaws, y'all. Let's get to it.
I would say, being more vulnerable in a relationship, and not being so nitpicky. The last one, I would give it to being a little bit more consistent with a day-to-day routine.
Okay. So tell me to ask you, were you in a committed relationship with your child's father?
Good question.
Yes. We're engaged. It's just.
Oh, you were engaged.
Oh, you engaged?
So what made you call up the engagement? I know you said differences, but what was like the final straw?
Y'all were engaged?
A lot of differences, and I believe that the final straw was just him not being.
Hold on. Are we gonna get to it now? I just pause here. She keeps saying differences. She keeps saying it just didn't work out. Now, as I hit play here, I better hear some descriptive and not just some glossy item. Come on, let's get to it.
Being committed to me.
What? Rewind that back.
Got you.
Okay. And I believe that the final straw was just him not being committed to me.
Okay, so he was cheating.
Got you. Okay. Now, last question.
Hold on. He was cheating. It took us this long to get to this? I have a hard time believing that, guys. Know why? Anytime that I have come across a woman, doesn't matter if they're baby daddy or not, and they broke up, they're going to point to that cheating shit. Reason why it didn't work out. That's like the first thing that comes up there. It took us almost 7 minutes to find out saying that he wasn't quote unquote committed. So the fact that she keeps saying differences, that I've never heard women say we had differences, but the difference was he wasn't staying committed. See, something's not adding up here, and she's not telling the full story. Okay? Now, did he probably cheat? I don't know. Let's take a word that maybe she did, right? Maybe he did. But why do you keep saying differences? There had to be something going on in those quote unquote differences for why he cheated if he did cheat. I'm not here trying to say, Dave, you're just trying to take the man's side. Yes, I am, because I'm a man and I've seen so many women lie on men, okay? I'm not trying to call her a liar, but over the years, I have seen so many women be so goddamn vague and won't tell us everything that's actually going on here. So for all the video, she kept saying differences. And then finally when it comes out, it says that, well, he wasn't being committed to me. Being committed and having differences are two different things. I am a man of words here, and words have meanings. And when people start using words and they're not meaning what they're saying, how do we believe what they're telling us at this point here? All this is just diarrhea of the goddamn mouth.
Question, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I know what I want. I'm at a very good, stable point in my career. And I'm looking for something serious. A God-fearing man, if that is something that a man is looking for, then I will be perfect.
Okay. So I guess for clarity, you and your child's father didn't work out because he was cheating. Was he dealing with other women?
Yes.
So you want a 100K because that's the desire.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a man that makes 100K, but that's also willing to be a faithful man as well too.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What is the age range you would date?
To a date, I would say from 30 to 35.
30 to 35. Should he be in Georgia?
Preferably, yes.
There you go, to
Okay.
Orlando.
So we got Nikki, Georgia, 30, Aquarius, licensed custom broker.
What's going on, Anthony?
Mom to a 5-year-old, never married, but was once engaged to her 5-year-old son. 80, you can make 80K, but with room for growth. Prefers you start at 100K.
Okay. My IG at is gorgeous_INO.
Gorgeous _INO on Instagram. Gorgeous _INO on IG. Okay, Nikki Boo, you keep me posted how it goes.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
All right, we're done with that one, y'all. I'm gonna get to y'all supers in a second here. Let me check one thing down here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 moment. What's this here? Okay, give me 1 second. Where's that? There we go. All right. Likes up in the building. Thank y'all for checking that out. She smells like chitterlings. God damn. Let me get to these supers here. We'll talk about this video. We'll go on to the next video. Shouts to my man Mark the Guardian with the $5 holla. Put in the green in the chat. What you got me for this green plate, man? That's the big girl that sits on the machine you want to use on her phone, taking pictures that say Gym Flow and gets mad when they ask how long. Hey, come on, man. Oh, you wrong, Mark. Hey, Mark, you wrong for that one. Hey, Mark, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, you wrong for that one, man. Hey, Gym Flow. Hey, I wasn't expecting that one. You wrong for that one. I needed that laugh, man. I needed that one. Oh, my God. That's wild. And right behind you, Mark, we got my man Roderick in the building, dropping the $20 holla, putting the orange plate in the chat, yo. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Keep the orange plates coming, because that's what we need here. You see what Roderick did here? No questions, no comments. Roderick dropped this holla for the straight love of the game. My man Roderick in the building. Hey, Roderick. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the $20 super. And because of that, now you're the high sponsor. Let me go ahead and put you on the screen here. Let's see here. Let's edit this here. Let's go ahead and put Roderick on here. Because when I take down the super, it deserves more time, but the banner stays up longer here. Because we got other comments we do. So Roderick is in the building. And let's go ahead and bam. There we go. He the lead sponsor, dropping that 20 ball on your boy there. That's what's going on here. Appreciate you, Roderick. Yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. You out of here, Sheila? All right, I'll see you later. Have a good evening. This is, I'm going to give my ex's number to Orlando. Hey, y'all going in. What the hell's going on in the chat, y'all? Peace out, Sheila. Yeah. Let's just keep it a buck here, right? She seems like she's a nice person, but the thing that gets women like her in trouble is the financial aspect. I'm not asking for women to say you got to go ahead and date a brokety-broke, homosexual dude, right? But we got to understand numbers, and we got to understand what people are actually making these days. Sheila finna clap cheeks. Hey, come on, T. Orlando. T. Orlando wilding right now, so she's gonna clap cheeks. You wilding, T. Orlando. But like I was saying here, women put a lot of onus on a guy's salary. The thing is, they're all searching for the same man who makes the salary. So all these men, like I said, when I got to a certain dollar amount, I knew what it was going to be. I remember only making $47,000, but I was a young man though. I was young in my career. 47 at that time was making good ass money. I remember when I started making 55,000. I got the 75 I told y'all earlier. Remember getting the 85 and 90, and then I got to a hundo and 115 and 125 and 150 and 175 and 200. Yeah, I'm saying that. Where I've been, where I came from, where I'm at now, and then the more money I got up there, and I realized the choice in women changed. I've always liked certain kind of women already. But when I started making a certain dollar amount, you know what I said? Oh no, these kind of women here, They got to go. Not even entertaining, not even talking. I don't want to just be friends. I don't want you in my orbit because I felt that I was somewhere else, and I am. Right? And that's the thing though with these ladies here, right? They all want $100,000 plus man and up. But they don't realize that when men start making this good money, especially at a young age, and they haven't even entered in their earner potential prime yet, when they know that every woman is looking for that there, then that's how they correspond their dating preferences. So you could maybe find a guy making $100,000 a year, but you want to know something? He is there only to clap your cheeks, and you are number 5 on the goddamn roster. I ain't fronting to you, Orlando. Stop playing Dave fronting. Nah, man, I ain't fronting. Hey, man, after 2009, the Banshees were done. No, the top of 2010, I was done with the Banshees that were I shouldn't be dealing with no more. All right, I'm telling you, I was done with those type of women. I was like, you know what? Because I went through a nasty little scare, and I said, never again like the Holocaust, never again like slavery. I ain't putting myself through them problems again. I don't need that heavy weight on here like that. I'm just keeping a buck here. So when women like this are asking for guys that make this kind of money, and your ex was a doctor, you are expecting the same from the next guy. The problem though is that the next guy knows that you're a baby mama, and you're not in your prime no more because you're obviously bigger. You've had a kid, and you have not shed off that kid weight. I actually had an argument on Facebook about someone who was pregnant and had a kid a year ago, and women were going back and forth with me. It's like, yo, man, this woman was big before she gave birth, and it's been a year later. She ain't losing this goddamn weight. We can see the writing on the wall. Man, so you can ask for what you want to ask for. I ain't even mad when they say that. Like I said, this whole live stream, I'm trying to let y'all know. I ain't even mad when these B-dubs ask that. I just laugh and just shake my head, and I'm like, do you know all the men that I know making this money? And then they see y'all and be like, this chick is crazy. So ladies, y'all need more people to talk to y'all because y'all going after the same goddamn man, and that's why all y'all are single. Because even if you're getting your cheeks clapped, you're 3rd or 4th or 5th on the roster if you ain't presenting yourself right. And just because a man is clapping your cheeks doesn't mean you are his number 1. Oh, Dave said, no mo hoes from 63rd and O Block. I've never been to O Block. Hey, Jay, I've never been to O Block. I ain't that fucking stupid. Think I'm gonna go to fucking O Block? What kind of dumb shit is that? I was born at night, but not last night. I'm gonna go into the heart of the hundreds in the South Side and all that shit like that, so I can get jacked and get shot at. Man, I used to live. Okay. Anybody that knows anything about Chicago should know that at one point in my life, I used to stay on 42nd and King Drive when the Ida B. Wells homes was still there right before they boarded them up. I'm talking about the tail end. I left in 2003 when the last one were boarded up, and then they finally tore down those roadhouses going down 42nd and of course going down King Drive and all across, depending on where you're the South Side, going all the way down, right? Nah, you don't catch me no goddamn O Block. Man, when I was 20, 21, 22 years old, I was dumb enough to be on 63rd and Ashland, dating girls out that way, being in the motherfucking hood, deep in the heart of the Dan Ryan, going to spots on 95th and 93rd, going to 79th and Stony Island and shit like that, hanging out where I was supposed to be hanging out. And the thing is, it's not about me being there. It's the type of person that I am being there. I am not there. That's a motherfucking away game for me. They know I'm from the suburbs when I come there. You can tell by my dialect, the way I talk, proper and hi, my name is David when I am actually happy. I ain't one of them street ninjas. Hell nah, Jay. You ain't catching me in no goddamn O Block, man. Never. Even now, if my car was 700 horses, I ain't driving through there. I go through rolling stop signs when I was on the 42nd and King Drive back on 55th back in the day. That was back then in a Honda Civic. I'm doing rolling stop signs. You think I'm gonna do that in my Beamer these days? You ain't gonna catch me close to the O Block. Whenever I see those videos of dumbass white tourists going to Old Block and actually taking pictures and then got to pay the hoods a fee so they can go ahead and get their tourist shit on, that's some dumbass shit, man. I'm good on that. We say Sheila's still a winner. What y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? Hey, man, y'all ready for the next video? Press 1. We gonna keep it moving here. We got time here. Yep, Dave, that slang is chop chop. Shield, clap, wait a second. Shield, clap, clap, clap. Hey, come on, what the hell's going on? Y'all wildin'. Hey, it's not just earning 100K, but job title is important to them. There's a lot of blue collar brothers making 100K, but they can't brag to their friends, so they overlook them too. That's a good point, Xavier. What's going on, Xavier? That's a good point. I'm glad you said that though, because I was, wait, Upper Man, what are you saying? When Dave come to LA, he cook it at the Imperials, man. I ain't going nowhere where I gotta check in. That's some dumbass shit, Upper Man. If I gotta check in, then I ain't going nowhere. If someone says you gotta check in, I'm a grown ass man. If I gotta check in, I don't need to be there because obviously the element is there and I'm good on that, right? But back to Xavier, right? You got a good point there, Xavier, because I know plumbers, I know electricians, they're dirty all day because they're in different houses dealing with pipes and all that shit like that. And I got guys making over $200,000-$300,000 a year, but because the way they look and the way they present themselves by the time they come back home, or of course in the middle of the day when they're doing their shit, you see a dirty man, they always think a broke Negro. That's not the case, man. I know plumbers and electricians that got 2 houses and 4 cribs and doing damn good for themselves. That's a good point here. But for me, Xavier, I say I can say that because your boy works for the federal government. Your boy works in treasury services. Your boy used to work in markets. I used to work in an investment bank. I've had titles, so the money with the title actually kind of works. And then when you see me downtown with my suit and tie on, that kind of helps. You see these locks and a suit and tie on, and it's like, yeah, I can talk my shit. Upper man. But you're right though, man, Xavier. Men who make good money, it's about the title too as well. So these women want the money, but if the title ain't what they think it is, they're gonna keep it moving, man. And I feel sorry for my plumbers, man, that have these problems. But hey, they caked up, they going on vacation, they got multiple cars, they got a nice bank account. So shout out to my guys out there. Upper man said TD is Mark safe. Man, that's some dumbass shit, Upper man. People gotta check in. I heard Ice-T still got Ice-T even when what's the name that boy got shot last year? I forgot his name, the one rapper. Was it PB&J? I forgot that dude's name, right? And Ice-T was talking about, it's like, yo, I'm Ice-T and I can't even go back to them neighborhoods like I used to anymore. I gotta call a couple of cats up because these young ninjas ain't right. When I heard Ice-T say that, Ice-T, come on, fellas. Come on. I am a nightmare walking, psychopath talking. That Ice-T. He gotta check in? Nah, y'all can keep that street shit. I'm good on that street shit, ninja shit. Man, that's wildin'. All right, guys, let's get to this next video. Hey, before I do, shout out to Xavier. Dropping the 99 cent. We don't care about that penny. We'll upgrade it to the dollar. My man Xavier dropping the $1 super sticker with the red. But check it out, man. No questions, no comments. Xavier dropped this love for the straight love of the game. My man Xavier in the building. Hey, brother Xavier, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And right back at you with the super sticker. Hey, guys, no holla's too small, guys. Go ahead and show y'all love for me, man. Go ahead and pour this in. Got no more cash apps. Just want to double check here. Yeah, PB and Rock. Yeah, that's what. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it. I used to work for the government too. That's what's up, man. I'm still in these government streets. Hey, man, I work on Wall Street, man. Wall Street's the biggest gangster you ever want to deal with. That's why I say I don't want to deal with the street stuff, because I'm dealing with the biggest gangsters there are. Wall Street ninjas. The white ninjas. The white suit and tie ninjas, all right? Y'all want to talk about the streets? F y'all streets. I'm dealing with the biggest gangsters in the game, and that runs this goddamn economy, that runs this goddamn world, okay? Y'all keep that street shit. Appreciate you, man. He said, PB and Rock. Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah, he had one song that I liked. That's how I knew about it when he got killed. I was like, yo, do I got one of his songs on my playlist? You know, but I was saying that though, Jay, because Ice-T said that all that stuff that was going on, I remember they interviewed him, and he was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't even wear jewelry no more. This is Ice-T. I don't wear my jewelry no more. Nigga, you the OG. You the original gangster. Yo, you are one of the originators of West Coast rap. You were before NWA. You were before Eazy-E. You were before Ice Cube. You were one of the originators to get in and was out. Man, when Colors came out, Ice-T was one of the hardest rappers in the game, and Ice-T is telling y'all, I don't wear jewelry no more. If a respected OG gotta check in and say he gotta tuck his stuff in or can't wear his joints no more, why the hell would I be a stranger and go to these spots here? You gotta be a dumbass to do that. Salute to you, Xavier. You gotta be a dumbass to go in these areas here. That's why I'm saying the streets don't love nobody. Streets don't love nobody. Let's go on to this next video. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm not here for no hellified street ninjas. In the streets this, and my ninja this, and my ninja that. I'm gonna keep saying this to the day I'm older with gray hair. F that street shit. Like what Mace said, I don't rock with street. That's why when Mace said, I always get in trouble because of my mouth talking about street cats like that. That's the problem with me. You could be my boy, but I don't rock. I mean, you do what you do, but I don't, at this age, I don't fuck with that street shit. What you saying here, Thomas? We did Cop Killer. Oh, he wasn't even rapping. We did Cop Killer, Thomas. I had that album. That was like in 92, 93, 94. That was on Body Count. That was his rock and roll group. That's why I keep telling folks about that Ice-T joint when he was doing Cop Killer. That was not a rap album. He wasn't rapping. He wasn't spitting. That was a heavy metal rock and roll group that was called Body Count. Do y'all homework on Body Count. He was not spitting no lyrics. He was on the mic like, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know when you're on the rock and roll, you see the lights going off. He's like, Cop Killer, better than you to me, Cop Killer, F the police, Cop Killer. He was rock and roll. He had his long dreadlocks and he was going up and down like that. Hey, that was no rap. That was rock and roll. And that was the bad rap it got because they wanted to censor rap music, but then look at the fact that Ice-T's a rapper who was doing rock. A little bit of history for you guys in 93. Let's move on, guys. You did Cop Killer, yeah. I always get a crack when people talk about Cop Killer. Not about you, Thomas, but people said he was rapping about killing cops. No, that was a rock and roll album. He was doing grunge. What are you saying here? Ice-T surviving the game. He beat the whole crew, even Rock. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get to this next video. I was having fun with that Cop Killer joint. I mean, I always find it, I always have conversations with people with the rap back in the day. I was like, no, that dude was doing rock and roll. Y'all just saw a rapper who changed genres, but y'all still want to call it rap. Y'all don't say that when Miley Cyrus was doing all the weed smoking and then she go to country music, but y'all don't call her a rapper or an R&B artist now. Y'all call her a country music artist. All right, let's move on. Oh, we back with Kendra again and she rocking her hat. Let's see what we got here, guys. I still got a little bit more time. Yeah, you played yourself. Colors. New Jack Hustler. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's go on to the next video here. Let's see what we got here with Kendra. Let's see what we got going on.
Hold on 1 second.
Whoa, where's your camera going here? What the hell? Oh,
Here we go. Hello?
Hey,
What's your name, baby?
okay.
Mary.
What's going on, Mary?
Mary, what time is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Why you in the bed already? You got your bonnet
Got your
on?
bonnet on?
Oh, let me take it off. Hey.
Wait, it's double bonnet or that's a scarf?
Yeah, it's a scarf. I got a ponytail on. Yeah. So just
What's-
chilling.
What's your name, baby?
Mary. I didn't know I was going to be.
Huh?
I said I didn't know I was going to be accepted, but yeah.
Well, you okay with your scarf on your head?
Right. Yeah, take that off.
I don't want the people to talk about you. The cousin's gonna talk about you. Okay.
Let me just add this, ladies. Stop wearing bonnets out in public. And even on the internet, you are still out in public because millions of people potentially can see you, and the internet is forever, so this video is always gonna be here. It's not like I got my bonnet on and now I'm gonna take it off in the morning. This bonnet is always gonna be on and for infamy because Kendra's running a dating show and cats like me are reacting to it as well. Stop wearing these bonnets in public. y'all do yourself a disservice, especially if y'all dating. Oh Lord, let's continue.
You gotta lay the edges down.
Yeah, it was just I was laying in the bed, but yeah,
Where you call me from, Mary?
I'm from Charlotte.
Is
Charlotte's
that
in the
where you
house.
live?
Yeah, born and raised.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
25.
What do you do for a living?
I own Salon Suites, and I'm currently in the process of opening up a cafe shop.
So you own Salon Suites.
What's this?
You have any kids?
I have one.
How old's your child?
She's 2 months.
2 months.
You had a baby 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Why are you not with the father? It's only been 2 months.
Right.
Child, ain't nobody with their baby daddy.
Well, why ain't nobody with their baby daddy? Because that's
Nobody with
nobody
their baby daddy.
baby daddies.
Ain't nobody with their baby daddy.
That's not true. That's not true. Many of women are with their baby daddies and they now husbands. So don't speak that over everybody's life. That might be your dynamic, but that's not a true fact.
Hold on, tribe. Hold on. Can I be honest here? What in the goddamn sense is it that you have a 2-month-old and you're out here trying to date? Your stitches literally are about to heal probably in the next week or two. Are you over here just to get your cheeks clacked, or you're looking for a real relationship? But here's the situation. No man's gonna wanna take you seriously knowing you got a 2-month-old. That man's walking into a newborn. You can't be serious, ladies. You need to heal. There's a lot of emotional things that go on with pregnancy and childbirth here, and the fact that you're looking for a new ninja. Let's continue here, but this is wild here.
I mean,
So
for the
why
most
you
part.
not with your baby daddy is the question.
Why I'm not with my baby daddy?
Yeah. why
It's
not with-
complicated. I don't want to.
No. Why's it gotta be complicated?
Hello?
Yes, I said it's complicated. I don't want him.
Did you ever want him?
Yeah, I wanted him at one point.
When did, I mean, you had a baby 2 months ago. So when did y'all break up?
We broke up in the process of me, being pregnant, whatever. I was pregnant for 10 months. So in the process of that, of the 10 months, like I say about the 5th month mark.
Why did y'all break up?
Yeah, let's get to it, please.
That's to be determined. It's complicated.
No.
I'll leave it at that. Okay, but you're not with him no more.
Yeah, I'm not with him no more.
All right.
See, that's why I hate about what Kendra say. I'm just gonna move on. No, this is a dating show. Guys need to know this information. If you're not gonna get it out of her, Kendra, the next man's gonna ask. And you know what's gonna happen when he asks? She's gonna have an attitude saying it's none of your business. And then we're gonna go through this long cycle where she's just going through until the ninja don't say nothing. And she's basically getting busted down. Okay, so we need to know why y'all broke up in the middle of y'all pregnancy. It's that fact that you wanted him, you don't want him no more. And you got a 2-month-old out here. That is serious for the next man here.
All right. So Mary Charlotte, mom to a 2-month-old, 25. What's your zodiac sign?
Damn zodiacs.
I'm a Taurus.
When's your birthday?
May the 2nd.
Oh, okay. My birthday's May 7th. She owns Salon Suites. All right, honey. What kind of man you looking for now?
Let's get into it, I guess.
I'm looking for a person that can match my fly, physically and financially, and just like a go-getter, just like me. So
Now, I'm going to let you respond to this because there's going to be some men that might feel the way about you having a 2-month-old baby. So what would you say to the man that's concerned?
I'm looking for a friend for right now, and then
This ain't the friend show. You want a friend that can grow into something more?
Y'all hear
a
this?
friend that can grow into something more. But I mean, if you're concerned about the 2-month baby, yeah.
What?
I mean, then just keep it pushing.
a lot of men
Fair
keep it
enough.
pushing.
What are your tips? Well, looking for a friend. Any other requirements?
Um,
Did we lose her?
Hello?
Did we lose her?
Is she gone? Did you disconnect?
Did we lose her? Uh-oh.
Hello?
We lost her.
I can't be playing these. I told y'all tonight, I don't got the patience.
All right, we lost her. Hey, I got it locked up in the building. We got it went short. We got a few moments to talk about that, even though it wasn't that long. Excuse me. Like a T. Orlando said, ladies and gentlemen, these are B-dubs. Ladies, you're not, the odds of you finding the right man with a 2-month-old is slim and none. and Slim is went out the door. After you gave birth for 2 months, there should be no idea of introducing a new man to your life. You need to figure out what is the situation between yo and your Pookie baby daddy? The fact that y'all broke up during the pregnancy. 1. Number 2, y'all need to figure out a co-parenting situation because your emotions are so new right now. It's all over the place. You just had childbirth. When a woman has a baby and pregnancy and giving birth, there is so much involved that she's all over the place. Do you think a woman is really going to be truly, truly, truly stable knowing this stuff is going on in the background with her baby daddy? Right? Any man that walks in a situation saying that she just wants a friend, no, she wants a new fuck buddy. That's what that is. A friend that leads to something here? No. When something like this is happening, you just want an itch to be scratched. So basically, you're going to allow yourself to keep getting this rinse and repeat situation that's going to keep happening over and over again by finding the wrong man. And these wrong men are coming through. And the next year, you're going to find yourself with baby number 2 here. You can't, there's got to be something in these women's minds that said, I know I got this 2-month-old, but I need to sit my black ass down, focus on this newborn, and then talk to this Pookie here to figure out how we going to take care of this baby together. You should not be bringing another man, or if you're guys, of course, bring another woman into the situation here and then trying to figure it out. And then with all the emotions that's going on with this woman here, and it's going to be a whole bunch of World War V going on. This is some stupid ass shit. If you just had a kid, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. I talk like this when they have 2-year-olds. You got a 2-month-old? What is your problem? Lord have mercy. Jay says, I still want that Georgia chick with the big titties. True, she got stomach, but I'll be focused on the tatas. I hear you, Jay. I hear you. I know what you like, man. I know what you like. Yo, but I'm going to move on. I think I got time for one more video, but this is wild, guys. Like, for the men out there, not to be mean at her. Don't entertain this. We need to stop entertaining these type of women that elevates their brains to think that they can get a man no matter the circumstance or dynamic when they're literally behind the 8 ball. She needs to figure out what she needs to do with her baby daddy and co-parenting, not trying to find some new dick. B does the most selfless people walking the planet, says T. Orlando. Man, like 2 months? Like, your stitches, if anything, is that 60 days? Your stitches are barely healed. That's all that is, guys. I've done multiple videos in the past on this where women who were just giving birth to newborns looking for a new guy because of the baby daddy ain't in the picture. This is just someone who's going through a lot of hormonal change, and because of those hormonal change, she wants some dicking down. She wants some stress relieving, and she wants to bust her female nut. That is the only thing that can logically make sense when you got a 2-month-old and you're looking for a new man. That's the only thing, guys. That is the only thing that can actually be, to actually try to justify a situation. But ladies, you are setting yourselves up for motherfucking disaster if you think that you're going to find a quality man in this status. Because the man that you really want, he gonna say, nah, I'm good on this one, Dave. She's had a baby? Who's gonna watch the kid here? The kid needs to be, it's 2 months old. Like, so what? I gotta pay for babysitters now? I'm gonna be the new stepdaddy? I'm coming in, I'm gonna be raising a little dude or little girl? Like, you gotta look at it from the mindset of a man here walking in that situation. Now, there could be some guys here's like, yeah, I always wanted more kids, and that's cool. But you know what, ladies? More than likely, that's probably I'm not trying to dog, a weak man or say a beta man, things of that nature. But any man that justifies this is a weaker man mentally. And if he moves this way, you're going to leave that man eventually. So it ain't even worth it. Tier Land said that way. So that's true. 2 months is crazy. Yeah. 2 months, her body, exactly, Tirlando, all the scars and cutting and everything. Man, that is straight postpartum up the woo-ha. Come on, I've seen that. She getting her guts busted with the baby in the room. Exactly, man. God damn. That is wild, man. That is so freaking crazy. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Hey guys, next video, press 1. Let's get it started here. I got time for another video, man. We moving along, man. We zipping through these videos, man. Come on, these are ones in the building. Come on. On the floor, T. Orlando. Hey, come on, need some more ones, guys. Where y'all at? Let's get some ones to get to the next video. Let me do this here. Give me 1 second. All righty. There we go. Hey, MOP, you trying to get timed out? You keep dropping deuces. Matter of fact, I told y'all how this works here, MOP. You drop the 2, boom. All right, MOP. Think about all the bad things you've done in life, and when you come back, I hope you figure them shits out. Y'all should know the game by now. Thomas said, MOP, chill. Too late, Thomas. Too late. He got clipped. He's clipped. Likes up in the building. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers. Next video, let's go. Oh, what the? Ooh. She looking extra greasy here. All right, well, hopefully she ain't too bad here. Let's go, y'all. Let's see what we working with here.
Yes.
What's your name, baby
Yeah, what's
girl?
your name?
It's Dorcas,
What?
but you could call me D.
D? Dorcas?
Call you D?
Yeah.
Talk louder, honey. Call you D?
Yes.
Where you call me from, baby?
Jersey City.
Jersey. Brick City, stand
Where,
up.
baby?
Jersey City.
Oh, Jersey City, not Brick City.
You gotta talk louder for me, okay?
I got a what?
Talk louder. It's hard for me to hear you.
Okay.
How old are you, D?
I'm 29.
29. You have any children?
Nope.
No kids,
No
y'all.
kids. What do you do for a living?
I do human resources.
Human resources.
Yeah.
What's your zodiac sign?
Damn Zodiacs.
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius. So we got D, Jersey City, New Jersey, 29, Aquarius, no kids, human resources. What kind of man are you looking for, girl?
Let's get into it.
I'm looking for a confident man, a leader, somebody that has integrity. You know, you got to have some morals. Somebody that's not in girls' faces, like, you know, you a little stush. I like that. And even better if you have an intimate relationship with God.
Okay. You said not in girls' faces.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like someone that doesn't crave attention from women. Like, you know, you get attention, so you don't really, you know, accept every woman that's in your face trying to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if you're an addict to anything, yeah, I can't do it because something's got to give. If you have no ambition, I can't do it. If you're a mama's boy, like you're attached to your mother in a negative way, I can't do it. If you don't have emotional intelligence, that's a big one. I can't really work with that. Like, you got to be like intellectually intelligent and also emotionally intelligent.
Also emotionally intelligent. Okay.
I hate when women say this here, because if you ask them to describe or give the definition to emotional intelligence, I have not met one woman that gave me the actual right answer. So at this point in the game right now, emotional intelligence is 2 words. That's a buzzword that just sounds nice when they're talking right now, but they couldn't actually describe it. I guarantee you that she's probably dated some men that actually had emotional intelligence in the way they moved with their feelings, but she did not know what the wording means. And of course, she probably thought that this guy was moving a different way here. But I digress. I just wish that every time I heard this, I wish that women would know what it actually means, because I guarantee you in my lands and walks in life here, I have not found one that actually gave the proper definition. Let's continue.
Should he look a certain way?
Not really. I'm like a sapiosexual, so I'm attracted to intellect. So yeah, like I've dated all kinds of people. So when people ask me like, do you have a type? There's like all my people that I've dealt with, they all look different. So.
Okay. They all look different. So, what about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Money, y'all.
He just has to be financially literate, and he has to have enough disposable income to date.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
So she working with y'all.
All right. Let's see. I got my tripod, so I'm fake ready.
Okay. All right, we see you. Okay, Bonnie.
What y'all think, tribe?
Your hair matches your outfit.
It does, right?
I like it. You coordinated.
Thank you.
D, what was your last relationship?
My last serious relationship was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Buns Blaze.
Definitely not answering that. A lady never tells.
Okay.
It just happened this weekend. If it's Wednesday, it went down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or maybe all of the above. It's not a lady never tells. We just know the ladies today are just getting it in. Let's go.
3 flaws you have to work on.
I could be a little controlling because I have an analytical mind. So like I'm a planner. I like things in order. So sometimes I have to like just let go, be present in the moment. A second one is sometimes I'm from Brooklyn, so
oh Lord,
sometimes I could be like very blunt and direct, and that's not really feminine. So I have to like reel it back in sometimes and put a filter on. And the third one I would say is sometimes I could be too adventurous where people are just like, dang, you always on the go. Like, I don't even know where you live anymore. You're always moving. You're always on vacation. Like, nobody could really settle me down, so to speak. Like, I could be all over the place. So maybe being too adventurous.
That's not too adventurous. That means your ass also all in the streets. That's the biggest goddamn red flag right there. And that's not adventurous. You don't know what the fuck you're saying right now. What you're telling all of us here, when you're not working, you're out. You know what that means when you're out? That means you're in the streets. That means you out doing whatever. Whether you're on a plane somewhere getting flued out, or you're out in the clubs, you're out in the bars, you out somewhere. If you're always out, that means that you're never in. I don't know about you guys. Anybody that tells me that they're always out and always in the streets, you're not ready to be a wife because you want to be out. You got to be out and about. You got to hit the strip. You got to hit the stroll. You got to be out there in the action. Nah, that's not adventurous. You just in the streets, baby girl. You just, when you get off work, you want to be out and about. And hey, you 29, do you, but just know that most men don't want they women in the streets unless you cool with just getting bust down when they call you. That's all that means. You in the streets. And the streets don't love nobody, people. Remember that. I get it about being young and wanting to hang out, but if you're always in the streets, is that a woman?
Too adventurous.
Yeah.
Too adventurous. There's a too adventurous side. Okay. Now, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like I'm an extremely level-headed person. I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm fun. I'm adventurous in all types of ways. I'm really a big cheerleader for whoever I'm with, and I'm a sweetheart. Like I'm a adventurous sweetheart. So I could definitely add value to whoever I'm dealing with in any type of way.
All right, don't play with it. So we got D, Jersey City, New Jersey, 29. What's the age range you would date?
I would say 30 to like 40, 44.
30 to 44.
Yeah.
Should he be in Jersey City?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Should he have kids?
Uh, I don't know. See, this is like the controlling part of me. I like to be somebody's priority. And when the kids get in the way, it's like, I get it logically, but fuck them kids. Like, what about me? So I gotta, yeah, I'm trying to be open. So I'll say if they have one or two, that's fine, but they have to be organized and be able to like handle both priorities equally. Yeah.
Let me put you on game, ladies. I'm not mad at a 29-year-old woman that says, I want a man with no kids. I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to trip on that, guys, because you know why? Because if a 29-year-old brother came at me, I said, no stepdaddy season, right? So I can understand that she wants to build, but here's the problem, though. If you're going to go up into your 40s, there's a high probability that that man may have kids. So if you're looking for an older man, and if you're going to go into the late 30s, 40s category, which you did mention in probably in that window here, there's a probability that man does have kids. So you can't say FTK, fuck them kids, right? I say that too, FTK, fuck them kids, right? But if you go after an older man, you should know that older man may have kids. So you can't say that if you're going to go on that age graph there. Now, there are older men who are not having kids at an older age, and they're waiting longer and longer this time because of the way modern B-dubs are working here. But the situation is straight up here, right? If you go older, there's a higher probability that those men do have kids. So just got to understand the dating waters that you're getting into, especially when women say they want a man who makes $100,000 a year. You got to understand that every woman wants a man to make $100,000 a year, so you're probably sharing that man. The same way when we say you want an older man, but you don't want no kids, there's a high probability you're going to need to curve that because that man may have kids if he's in his 40s. So you got to understand what you're asking for and what is the likelihood of these men in the game here. Let's continue.
The guy has to be organized.
Yeah, like you have to, like, for example, if you know you always have your kids every weekend, then be organized and plan to do stuff for me during the weekday. Like, you gotta figure something out.
Feel like a baked potato.
He said, fuck them kids. You don't have no kids. I think that's the overall consensus of people who don't have kids. Sometimes they desire a person with no kids.
Yeah.
All right, D, are you on the Kennedy Singles dating app?
I am.
Are you talking?
All right, let's
Clifton?
find you, girl. What's your name on the app?
I think it's Dorcas. So D-O-R.
Hold on 1 second.
That's a jacked up name.
Okay.
All right, how you spell it?
D-O-R.
D-O-R.
C-A-S.
V-A-S.
Mm-hmm.
D-O-R-V-A-S.
C, like cat.
Oh, D-O-R-C-A-S.
Yes, ma'am.
Dorcas.
Okay.
Oof. Man, your mama did you a disservice.
There's two. What's your last name?
Hammond.
Okay, I think this you?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
There you go. Okay. That's a good first picture.
Yay. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I say something about black women as well and these hairstyles before she moves on? Because you saw that picture on the Kendra app. I find so many black women who do the hair with the weaves and wigs, and they always pick hair colors that doesn't go right with their skin tone. This woman is a chocolate sister, and you see the color of her hair, and this is not working. I know her hair matches her outfit, but when you see that picture in that app and she's wearing straight black hair, her hair looks better with if black is the natural color from that app in the picture there, she needs to rock that. I see so many times with these black women who changes their hair colors up and it doesn't blend with their skin tone. Just because you've seen that hair color on somebody else look good, it may not look good on you, especially if you don't look like that person or have the same cover of black skin like that other woman may have. But why don't women wear their natural hair color? I understand give a little bit of color and things of that nature, but why do you go with colors that doesn't match your skin tone and it doesn't look right? Let's continue. Let's continue.
You look cute. This is her. Ooh,
Thank you.
shining.
Like, it was so fast, but her hair looks better. Wait a minute, do you got a lip piercing?
You look good, girl. This is the first picture.
Yeah.
Let me read your bio. So this is how you spell her name, fellas. Dorcas. If you like her, you'll go to her profile.
Dorcas.
You'll push to her. You'll push to star.
Your mama did you wrong. Why would your mama do that
She has
to
a
you?
bachelor's degree. Single, no kids, looking for a committed love from a man that has a personal relationship with God, our creator. Must be marriage-minded. I'm a lover girl, adventurer, straight shooter. Looking for a leader, someone who walks it like he talks it. Deal breakers, not having a relationship with God, cigarette smokers, no financial literacy, inconsiderate, lack of empathy and understanding. There she goes.
That's me.
There she goes, Dorcas. Okay, you spell her name Dorcas. I might have a question for you.
Okay.
All right, so we do have a. She says, sis, can you define sapiosexual? Are you a savant? Do you read a lot?
Okay. I do not know what a savant is, so
I think it's a savant, actually.
I don't know what that is. Educate me, por favor. But a sapiosexual is basically someone that's attracted to people through their intellect.
Oh, damn.
Like, they're not physically attracted first. They're not sexually attracted first. They're intellectually attracted first, and then everything else just kind of fills in like the gaps and supplements. And I do read a lot. I love to read. I got mad books. Yeah.
She got a lot of books. Okay, yeah, I've heard sapiosexual on the show a few times. So yes, when a person is more attracted to somebody's brain, their intelligence, that's what turns them on. All right, so this is again our fellas. Fellas, if you want her, this is her on the dating app. So I'm assuming whatever your preference is. So your preference is set for men only, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
That's why I don't see the heart, but I'm a woman. So
Okay.
So make sure, fellas, if I'm not sure what your distance is set or your age range, but only your preference will be able to like your pictures. So make sure, I always say have it wide because it's a worldwide show. So I would prefer y'all to have it wide. You never know. You might meet somebody down south.
That's so true. You're right.
All right. So here's her name again on the dating app, Dorcas, on the Kendra G Singles dating app. The app is called Kendra G Singles. All right, honey, I'm wishing you the best, boo.
Thank you. I'm so happy I got on. This was my first time trying.
I'm happy you came on too. All right, bye, baby girl.
Bye.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app is.
All right, y'all. Likes up in the building. I'm just getting caught up in your comments. Shout out to the tribe here. Likes up in the building. Tier Line, you tripping. Her body perfect. Big tatas and thick. Hey, Jay, nah. She ain't perfect, dog. I know you like them a little thicker, Jay, but nah, I ain't agreeing with you on this one. I ain't agreeing with you on this one. I can't rock with you on that one, Jay. I'm sorry. I can't rock with you on that one, Jay. Pinball said, Jay Gray, did you say doofus? My bad. Tier Line says, y'all saw that gut? I saw the gut, man. No, I don't got to rewind it. Yo, you right. I agree with Tier Line on this one. Jay, she got a belly. If you didn't see that, I don't know. I'm not rewinding it back to you, Orlando. Y'all can rewind this video here for a second. Y'all can go back a few seconds. Jay, rewind that. That's a belly. I don't deal with women with bellies. If you're under 30 with a belly, we got a problem. The thing is, she's wearing a sheer dress and she got her tatas out. And so the color of the dress and the sheerness and the way her tatas are popping, if you don't look at a certain angle, you're not going to see it technically, right? But if you really look when she was posing and she did her Kendra cam, she got a belly, okay? And I don't know about you, Jay, but for me, if you under 30, you can't have a belly. You too young to have a belly, all right? I'm good on that. No bellies under 30. You know what I'm saying? You say what you want to say. I know what I'm attracted to. Okay? No bellies under 30. Matter of fact, no bellies at all. But if you're under 30, that should be like a no. Only time you should have a belly if I took your ass to eat and I overfed you. I just kept, remember in Wu-Tang? I just kept feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't feeding you, then you shouldn't be having a belly after we get done eating. If that's not the case, then you shouldn't have no stomach, brother. I can't rock with that. M. Jones says, that hair color goes against the dark complexion, makes them look hard. Exactly, M. Jones. That's what I was talking about earlier. Women don't, especially black women, We do not not saying we, I'm saying the black women. They don't understand the colors that accentuate their black skin. They over here want to wear the blondes and the oranges and the wild colors and the reds, trying to be Beyonce and Little Kim and Nicki Minaj, but not thinking that those are entertainers. They can wear different color hair because they're there to entertain us. They're there to change their style, they look, because it's their job to what? Entertain us. You are an everyday person here, and you see Beyonce and you see Little Kim and you see Nicki Minaj's of the world, and you see the different color hairs, and you think to yourself, oh, that looks so cool, let me rock that too. And then you look at your skin tone and not even thinking that's gonna work right with y'all. Oh my God, that's wild. Shout out to my man Mark the Guardian with the $2 holla, putting the blue plate in the chat. What you got for me, Mark? Her pick has more CGI than Marvel Comics. Israel, man, you wild. Come on, not that, man. Not CGI. Hey, Mark, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Thank you for that blue plate, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that holla. Tier Land says gut busting out. Yeah, it is, man. It's because the name Dorcas is a biblical name. She has a major figure in the Holy Bible. I hear that, upper man, but this is 2024 right now. All right. Okay, she's 29 years old. That means that she was born in 1995 or something like that. There should be no goddamn black people in our society trying to give certain biblical names because it's a biblical name. If you want your kid to be teased, give them an obscure name that don't sound right. I don't care if it's biblical or not. In this day and age here, when black people want to be creative, want to be unique, want to be original, and don't have an understanding how we can fuck up our kids' lives by giving the wrong goddamn name, right? LeBron James talk about this here, right? I'm speaking case in mind for men, not understanding that if we're powerful men, we should never give our son the name Junior, because Junior or the second gotta live up to the first or the senior. So LeBron James, after the fact, said, I should have never named my son LeBron James Jr. because I was so happy I was a son, but I didn't realize the expectations that he was gonna have growing up here, right? That is one way how a man can fuck up his son's name, right? How do women fuck up their girl's name like that? Come on, name like, want to be unique, like Dorcas, or coming up with like a biblical name. Man, the kids in middle school and elementary school probably gave her the business. You're a Dorcas, look at you. Like, we got to think about the adolescence of their growing up here. How many times we heard some name combination and you've never heard it before, and it's like, yep, that's a black person. Because here's what we got to remember. Our kids are going to grow up. Our kids are going to become adults. And our kids are going to have resumes. And they're going to apply for jobs. And you know what's going to happen when you put certain names on them? The people who are hiring are automatically going to know if they're black or not. And a lot of times when they see a black name, they're going to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to know I'm black till you fucking see me. My name is David. And then when I talk on the phone, hi. My name is David. How you doing today? Yes, I was expecting, I'm so happy to have this phone call here. I'm excited to talk about the position here and the exploring opportunity that we may have and to see if we're a good fit, to see if I could be a future employee with your company. You ain't gonna know I'm black talking like that. Why? Do you know there's a high probability that a white hiring manager sees a black name and he ain't gonna wanna go through that resume? Oh, keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Get neutral based names. Or if you're a father too, if you're a powerful man, don't give your kid the second so he got to live up to your surname. Oh my God. People don't realize how we can fuck up our kids' lives by as simple as when they're born and we give them a name. Yeah. I'm smashing, says Jay. Well, that's all you, man. She doesn't even pronounce Sapio correctly. Of course she doesn't know what a Sevon is. Right, Miss Walker? T. Orlando says saggy. They not saggy. Hey, Jay. They were saggy. That's called a bra that's holding that shit up. You're talking to a man who's a connoisseur on titties. I know waist trainers and I know bras, okay? When a woman got a gut like that, that is some saggage going on. That is not no perfect symmetry boobage, okay? When you got a body like that, that bra is picking that up. Hey, I got to tell y'all a quick story real fast. It's going to be less than a minute. I was talking to this one girl back in 2010. She was actually the last baby mama that I talked to. The very last baby mama that I talked to. And talk about a goddamn cock tease. it was winter and she came by the cut and everything. It's like, yeah, I want to come by. But you know, if you're going to come by the crib, that means we're going to be smashing, right? She came by the crib and wouldn't let me smash, right? But you know, we were doing little extracurricular activities. She took the bra off. I thought for the longest time that we were talking that she had the perfect titties. Them shits were flat and saggy because she had 2 kids, y'all. And she, you know, she was only like 29 and I think I was 29, she's like 28 or something like that, right? And she would wear the perfect bras that when you see her pictures, her stuff would be like plickety plow, plickety plow. I guarantee you, T. Orlando, Thomas, Jay, hey, even if you're a woman and you ain't into women, if you saw her pictures of her titties, you'd be like, damn, that girl got some nice ass titties. And then when the bra came off, them shits were flat and sloppy and drooping down like Droopy from Droopy Dog from the goddamn cartoon. And I learned that lesson that day to focus on the type of bras that these women wear because they can wear the perfect bra to have they titties just sitting up nice, Jay, looking just good. And when that shit pops off, it go whoop whoop. So brother, those are not perfect titties. And you know perfect titties by their body structure and their lifestyle. Gutastic. She rocking that homie the clown hairdo. Hey, man. Yeah, she drinking MGDs to Orlando at the strip club. Magic eye dress to hide that gut. Yep, man. It is. It is, man. And no kids, no excuse. Under 30, no kids, no belly. Exactly. We got to keep it a buck here, guys. We got to keep standards. We have so many women in our culture, in our society that is overweight, fat, or obese. If you're under 30 years old, there is no reason why you should not be healthy unless you like to fucking eat and don't want to do any kind of work. I'm sorry. We got to end this right now. We got to stop glamorizing the big fetish because men don't want big women. Men only tolerate big because that's all they can get. But if you ask a man if he had a choice, he ain't fucking with no big woman. One sandwich south of 200 pounds at 5'4". God damn, man. Gotti, I'm so excited to hear from you. Whoops. Hold on. Earpiece dead. Come on. There we go. We're back. We got 3 hours on an earpiece, so we're at that time there. I mentioned Trump in another chat and it was gone. Oh yeah, you can't talk about Trump right now, guys. Hey man, he took that bullet like a G. Whether you believe it or not. Hey y'all. Hey, whether y'all believe it or not, he took that shot like a G, and y'all can't say anything about him. Google, YouTube has pulled them comments. I ain't doing it. I don't control that. Imagine Dorcas on a resume. HR would think you're being trolled. I know him, Jones. Come on now. Man, people don't even understand the harm they do. I don't care if it's a biblical name or not. Yeah, I have no idea the harm you do to your kids. What is this? What are you saying here? Walmart Tavius or Targanisha. Hey man, if I saw someone named Walmart Tavius, it's like, oh, we shop at Walmart all the time, and you know, and Tavius. Oh no, man, like, man, I'll shoot my mama if she did that to me. I'll shoot my mama if she did some shit like that to me, for real. Yeah, it's a YouTube is deleting left and right, and I wasn't even talking about Trump. Hey, man, they ain't playing. She haven't exercised since PE. Oh, hell no, man. Yeah, man, come on. Like, I get it. Hey, Jay, you like what you like. I ain't gonna knock you. But don't say fucking perfect. All right? I ain't knocking you. You can like what you like, but don't say perfect. That ain't perfect. You've been disguised by the outfit. Okay, the outfit and the bra got you twisted, okay? And I'm talking about a man who's been a connoisseur of these things. I can spot the fugazi a mile away. You know what I'm saying? She a little thick with it and everything, but it ain't perfect. All right, brother? Pitball says, not the plickety plow. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? She ain't plickety plow. She ain't plickety plow. She va-voom. And some of Oprah shit, too. Hey, ain't no plickety plow, it's va-voom. You gotta remember that. We do plickety plow, not va-voom. Let us test Biden. Hey, come on, Clifton. Don't fuck up my live stream, dog. we talking, don't fuck up my live stream, man. Jay like him 250. Hey, Jay like him big, man. Hey, yo, he like more pushing for the cushion. Hey, Jay, you like more pushing for the cushion, don't you? Jay want more pushing for the cushion. He want to kept warm in the winter and got some shade in the summer. I ain't mad at you, man. You like what you like. You like what you like, but don't call that shit perfect. Hey, I ain't gonna trip on you. If you like what you like, that's what get your jollies rocked. That's what it get done, will get done. But don't tell me that shit perfect. I'll show you some perfect shit. What you say? Shout out to Pink Buck Lesson. She was the first one to say Walmart Tavius that I heard. Oh yeah, shout out to her. Oh, snap. All right, guys, let me get out of here, man. We've been here for 3.5 hours. I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta go back to the plantation. Say, why Dave that face? Make that face. That's what happens when you getting down with a big girl with more pushing for the cushion. AM Jones, if you was dealing with a big dude, that's how you be looking with the big dude. If you're dealing with a big girl, that's how you doing looking at a big girl. Was that Jason Peters, Dave? I don't know who that was. Oh, you got jokes about P. Man said 250. Yeah, he said 250, man. He said 250, man. All right, guys, I'm about to get out. Hey, Dave, what's that? My comment on Biden is still there. Oh, yeah, because it's Biden. Hey, Clifton, let's go moving forward. Unless I have a conversation about politics, let's don't fuck up my live stream, man. I'm already shadow banned. We're in the election cycle right now. Don't add extra where folks don't even find me. All right, come on, man. Let's keep it a buck here. Unless I'm talking about it, let's not put it in. You know what I mean? But on that note, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go to the plantation in the morning. I appreciate everybody that's rocking with me today. We went through a slew of videos, man, but you know y'all need to do here. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification below. Click on that share button and send this video to anybody needs to be sent to. I need y'all to support it here. Hey, also too, if y'all want to send the supers in the Cash App off hours, if y'all didn't have any money in that dough today, you can send them off hours. I recognize you on the next live stream. You know what I mean? But on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to eat me some dinner and call the hump day. Finally going to have a decent night where I don't got to worry about goddamn tornadoes coming through 4 or 5 miles away from my house. So, what's that, Nutty Professor? What are y'all talking about? Is it Trump, Secret Service might be in trouble? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, people, if that's real, people going down. People going down if that's real. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. It ain't my fault. Like Suck the Shaka said, ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Shout out to Master P. He said Nutty Professor. Goddamn. Biden, slow and unexpected. Yeah, he is. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. I'll check in the next live stream. On that note, be looking out for the next thumbnail. We'll probably be back this weekend. You know what I'm saying? On that note, deuces. Peace out. Have a good night.